WOZN Madison.
We are playing to win. Oh, yeah.
Madison Sports Talks. This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Brewers would end up splitting their 4-game series against the Giants. That's after falling 12-9 yesterday at American Family Field. Brewers starting pitcher Coleman Crow would take the loss, going 2 1/3 innings, giving up 9 hits, 6 earned runs, while only striking out 2. Offensively, the Crew would see 2 home runs from Jackson Cheerio, while David Hamilton had 1. Milwaukee now sits at 37-23 on the year, 4.5 games above the Pirates for first place in the NL Central. Tonight, they're in Colorado. Will take on the Rockies. First pitch coming at 7:40. Turning to the Packers, they have their top 3 wide receivers locked in for at least the next 3 seasons. That's after it was reported yesterday that Christian Watson agreed to a 4-year, $110 million contract extension that includes a $31 million signing bonus. Watson has 103 catches for 2,264 yards, 20 touchdowns in 4 seasons, though he has been limited to 48 games of a possible 68 due to injury. The Packers are counting on Watson even more this year after letting Romeo Doubs walk in free agency and sending Dontayvion Wicks to Philadelphia in a trade. Packers finished up their second week of OTAs yesterday. They'll have their mandatory minicamp starting on the 9th through the 11th before week 3 of OTAs.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Wisconsin football has added 4 players to their 2027 recruiting class this past week, pushing them in the top 20 rankings nationally. And finally, the NBA draft is coming up Tuesday, June 23rd. The Bucks own the 10th pick. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
Well. The rain. The rain can be a little troublesome at times. Now, I didn't water my plants last night due to the impending rain. Save a little trouble, you know. The tomato plants are looking great. The landscaping I've been doing been looking phenomenal. The hostas, they don't need rain or not. Those are soldiers. We love the hosta. The peonies blooming. All of them looking great. But last night I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to water. It's going to rain. I knew it was going to rain. And with the rain, you get the good with not having to water your plants, you know, let Mother Nature do it for you. And then you have the bad. And that would be, well, we have the American Family Insurance Championship going on. Right here, TPC, Wisconsin. Beautiful Northside, Madison. And with that, we do have a little announcement from the American Family Championship, which I'm going to be out there after the show today. Due to the predicted weather, this is from yesterday, everything scheduled for today now has just been pushed back an hour. So if you're wondering, you want to go out there, you got the raincoat ready to go. Gates now open at 9 a.m. with golf starting at 10 a.m. Shuttle starts, well, I think it started yesterday, but shuttle starts, I do believe, at 8:30 now. And there will be no opening ceremony today. It'll be tomorrow at 8:30. And you can bring umbrellas. So there you go. You can bring umbrellas. I will be out there. I will not be bringing an umbrella. I have a beautiful raincoat. Something about a guy with an umbrella just doesn't sit right with me either. I don't know what it is, but that's my cross to bear. I'll just use the raincoat. But yes, we wish there was no rain. Selfishly, though, I wanted it to rain because I didn't want to water my plants. Means I'll have to probably mow a day earlier. An American Family Championship. Just push back an hour. That's all. Just push back an hour. That's it. Looking here at the forecast, if you are going out. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's waning. We'll be dying down, and then by tonight, it'll be a beautiful little night here, which will be the American Family Insurance concert at Breeze Stevens Field. I do believe, is it Little Big Town? I think it's Little Big Town. I'm not going, but if you are going, yeah, Little Big Town. If you are going, have fun. Should be a good time. Let's see here. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. TGIF, LFG. We made it. Feels good. Feels great. Streaming online. Twitch.tv, YouTube, my Twitter account, all at Ebo Says. Our app, Wisco Sports Zone. Our website, Wisco Sports Zone. And all of our beautiful, fine affiliates out there, covering almost the entire state of Wisconsin. Good morning, everyone. Speaking of Twitch, let's see here. Mike and Portage is pumped up for AmFam Championship. Going to be all cleared up by noon for weather. Hell yeah. Our guy Wisco Greebs out in... Greebs, are you in Boston or the Boston area? Anyways, the Boston area. Says, is Grant going to be in today? No show tonight, right? Yeah, Grant unfortunately had... he's got a funeral to attend back home. So Grant will be... No show tonight, but obviously back next week. And then here's what we do for the morning show. Here's what we do. Usually we are reactionary. Not a lot of breaking news usually happens in the hours here Central Time of 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now, we do get some once in a while. And when we do, it's usually pretty good. Like Scotty Scheffler getting arrested, that was pretty good. I think we had O.J. Simpson dying. The Juice. In this time frame. Well, what else did we have? I know Mike and Portage, you remember all of these. They'll kind of blend together for me. It's few and far between, but we do get some good ones. Yesterday, right after the show, though, we just missed it. And that's the cross that we have to bear here of being a morning show from 6 to 10. Usually reactionary. You know, Brewers lose yesterday. They split their 4-game series with the Giants. Should have won the night before with the bunting fiasco with Blake Perkins. And yesterday, Andrew Vaughn gets robbed of a home run that could have really changed the difference. You know, I don't know. They split, though. Still first place NL Central. 4.5 games above the Pirates. Still a really good team. But that's not breaking news. It's a long season, 162 games. It's very long. But right after the show yesterday, we get a little breaking news. And, of course, it's after, of course, the Packers have their availability for the media. They like to do that. They like to wait and then drop a little nugget when they don't have to talk about it. Well, that is Christian Watson, the Packers wide receiver, inking a 4-year, $110.5 million contract extension, a $31 million signing bonus. Christian Watson, when healthy, is damn good. Christian Watson will average $27.625 million per season, which ranks 15th among all NFL wide receivers. When healthy, though, Christian Watson is a maze. But the dude has availability is number one, right? Availability is number one. He hasn't been available a lot. But again, when he has, phenomenal. Christian Watson, we gotta make sure those hammies stay right. He did go here in Madison, UW, working with I guess a hamstring specialist. And they said his hamstrings were they were not symmetrical. They were very out of whack. In fact, I think one of it was like 25, I forget the exact verbiage, I'll have to find the article again. But one was like 25% off compared to the other hamstring. And they were working real hard to get those in balance with one another. Now, you can't get perfect. Nobody's perfect. Despite try as we might. But Christian, he got it close. And went back, was doing pretty damn good. And then obviously different injuries start creeping up. And you're wondering with Christian Watson, but when healthy, dude is a beast. When healthy, dude rules. Christian Watson was very, very jovial leading up to this. You know, we had some audio from him. We'll have to get back to that and go review it from this week when the reporters roll out into the locker room. Now, the Packers, got Dotavian Wicks traded away. You have Romeo Doubs walking in free agency. The Packers really needed to shore up their wide receiver room. And right now, the Packers have their top three. You got Christian Watson now inked up. You got Jaden Reed. You got Matthew Golden. There's your top three. Are you, as a Packer fan, confident in the big three, I guess, coming into the season? Jaden Reed signed a 3-year, $50.25 million extension to lock him in. You have Matthew Golden, the 2025 first-round pick, who, by all accounts, Adam Stenovich, the offensive coordinator, talking about it too, that he's going to have a huge breakout year coming here, which after a rookie year of not doing too much. Now you got Christian Watson with a big-time payday. 15th, again, paid for NFL wideouts, 15th in the league. You got Bo Melton, who, by all accounts, have dropped some weight. He's cutting right now, looking good. Bo Melton focusing back on just on wide receiver. Now, if you need him to do anything else, play cornerback, yeah, he'll get you. Maybe wash some jock straps afterwards? Yeah, maybe. Sell some vending, like some beer or something vending? Sure. Whatever needs to be done, Bo Melton will do it. But right now, specializing back on the wide receiver. Sky Moore, Packers got him over the offseason. Playmaker of the roster. We'll see. But with the big three, are you all in? Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Matthew Golden. Now, this is a stacked NFC now. You got Myles Garrett coming to the Rams. Micah Parsons was talking the other day about how the NFC is shark-infested waters. So the AFC's got a few, but the NFC, shark-infested. All right, 608-321-1670. Christian Watson paid in full. I wonder, in this new contract extension, I wonder if part of it was, hey, keep your family off Twitter. Can we have your dad maybe stop tweeting so much about you and him and us and the NFL? Can we have that as a stipulation? I don't think so because I'm already on his, I don't follow him, but he always pops up for me. He's all over it, dude. He is defending his son's honor on Twitter like you wouldn't believe. People are talking about how Christian Watson got overpaid, and he is there to fight off that narrative. So maybe that's not in a clause in his contract. 608-321-1670. Line 1. Good morning. Who do we got?
Morning.
Micah Portage, hello.
I thought maybe we would get less bitching from Christian Watson's dad now, but I'm going to say probably not. He probably won't.
I think he's kicked it into high gear here. I'm looking at his Twitter account.
Right. Yeah, people are overreacting of this deal. He's only guaranteed $31 million, and it's still only like the 26th top paid wide receiver in the NFL or something. I mean, we got a steal. As you've seen after the injury last year, he started coming on really, really strong, and just kicking into high gear out there. Yeah, we got a steal with this. This is a steal for Christian Watson. And if doesn't work out, he keeps getting hurt again, we can back out after like 2 years, and there's like minimal impact on the cap. It's not a huge deal, people. Just RELAX, relax.
I'm gonna relax all over the place. The $31 million was a signing bonus, Mike. What was he?
I read it as he was guaranteed $31 million, but I'm wrong. I've been wrong before.
I gotta look again. I can't.
Yeah, we got digging.
What's going on today? What's happening?
Just getting fired up to head on down to the AmFam after a while here. I think I'd probably roll in about, 11:30. But just hanging out at home right now.
Took the day off?
Yes.
Nice.
Day off. I'm going to stretch out the legs for the walk.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself walking like you did at the NFL draft, Mike. We need you stretch it out, get a little limber before you come down, all right?
Yeah, I'm in a lot better shape now than what I was back then.
All right, well,
just
all right, good.
Going to just basically drinking water and mostly water. You're
not having any brewskis at TPC, Wisconsin?
I am. Mostly water. Like, I don't drink Mountain Dew no more.
That's good.
I barely drink soda. Like, only when I go for dinner, I'll have like a one soda maybe, or like a lemonade or something. But otherwise, it's water all day, baby.
There you go. You got to stay hydrated. Well, if you want to dabble, I would love to get you a beer if we meet up here later today.
Oh yeah. Well, that's gonna happen.
Oh
that's gonna happen, brother.
Right, good. Hello.
Brewers yesterday. That was a high-scoring game. Wish it would have been fun to watch, even though they lost. But can't win them all. 4-game series. Who do we got going this weekend for the Brewers? I didn't even look.
They're out in Colorado taking on the Rockies.
The Rockies.
Yeah, the
I used to be a Rockies fan as a kid. Like, I got a free hat, and I always loved their logo, so that's the only reason.
The logo's always cool.
Really
it reminds me of the 90s. Cool logo. I like that purple and the purple, black, and gray with the mountains. I thought that was a badass uniform.
Hell yeah, it was.
Yeah. Well, Michael, can't wait to we'll link up at TPC Wisconsin Ram Fam a little later, right, brother? What'd you say?
Just look for the best-looking guy on the course, and you'll find him.
Who's Zach Heilprin with me?
No. The best-looking guy with hair. Guy with hair.
Mike, I'll see you a little later, brother.
I see
you, man. Much love. All right, 608-321-1670. Yeah, if you are coming out to TPC Wisconsin for the MFAM Championship, again, everything will just push back an hour. A little rain. A little rain. But if you are coming out, I'm going to be so when you walk into TPC, when you're going through the main gates, you'll scan your ticket or whatever you're going. I have a media pass, so I'm a little different. I'm trying to remember. So you come in, and then when you're walking in, if you look to your left, well, there'll be the TPC building. If you look to your left, that's where kind of like the media is. And we'll have like a little booth there, and there'll be a couple other stations there too. And if you can remember this and think of this, you can stop by the booth. I can't promise that I'm going to be there because I'm going to be a social butterfly. I'm going to be a socialite around. But we will have we will have a QR code, a beautiful laminated sheet of paper. You'll see Wisconsin logo on it. You'll see our logo on it. And it's your chance to win 2 tickets to Wisconsin versus Western Illinois. And before that, if you do win, you would get a part of the private VIP tailgate. Before that, what's that game at 6:15 or whatever on a Saturday, middle September? Private tailgate, all free. Then tickets, watch Wisconsin get one of their wins coming up. So you can find that at our booth if you're walking into TPC, or find myself and Zach Heilprin. We're going to be, Zach doesn't really like to do this, but I do, a butterfly, a social butterfly. I like to talk a lot, if you can't tell. Shake some hands. Hopefully there's no babies there, but shake some hands and just be a social butterfly. And carrying with me will be the QR code and another beautiful laminated sheet of paper, because they don't trust me with an unlaminated one, for you to win tickets to Wisconsin versus Western Illinois and a VIP private tailgate. We can have some libations, share some stories, laugh, sign you up to win. You got it. So I'll be getting around there. Let's see here, I'll probably be done at work at like 10:30. Home by 11. Gotta change. Get on my golf duds. I'll probably be there around like 11:30. But Kate Fox and one of our other workers, Kaylin, they'll be out there starting at 10. We'll be right back soon.
Come my lady, yo my pretty baby, I'll make your legs shake, you make me go crazy. Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby. Come my lady, yo my pretty baby, I'll make your legs.
I was just fooling about. This is Over the Line on the Wisco Sports Zone.
I wasn't.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
I don't see why people are getting upset about the Christian Watson deal.
I don't either.
Good morning, RJ.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? What's going on? What's there to... Holy overpay. They overpay.
For what?
Did they, though? Did they? Tell me one deal.
$110.5 million extension over how many years was it again?
4.
4. Okay.
Tell me one deal that an NFL player has ever seen every single penny of that contract. Well, I guess you could do it like Deshaun Watson, who's got everything fully guaranteed, which is wild.
Yeah.
Well, they can lawyer out of that, I bet.
I mean, that's never going to happen.
Yeah, you'll never see an NFL player get that amount of money that you've $110.5 million. Christian Watson will not see all of that.
Yeah. So he's going to average $27.6 million.
Let's see here. I saw Christian Watson will be the 26th in terms of guaranteed money against wide receivers. But if you go and look at his contract here, all of it, which he won't see all of it, but still, Watson will average $27.625 million per season, which is 15th among NFL wideouts.
Well, this year he'll make a little more though.
Look at that signing bonus.
Well, he still had, or does that negate the last contract, the extension? Because he still had $5.75 million left on his existing contract.
Yeah, that.
So does he make $33 million this year,
You know what, RJ? That's a good question. I think
or 30? Yeah.
I think that's the extension we'll tack on after the initial one leaves, right? So the deal also included the $31 million was a signing bonus. So the $31 million,
Right.
He gets that.
But so
Mike said it was the guaranteed part of it. You get that because it's the signing bonus.
Yeah. In one of the articles I read, it's like the money average is $27.6 million.
Yep.
It's exactly what the franchise tag is on Cowboys receiver George Pickens. However, Watson still had $5.75 million left on his existing contract.
Mm-hmm.
So does that get added to that for 1 year?
I would
that's
assume
really
so
my
because this
question.
is new.
I honestly
This is
don't
new
know.
money coming in
Yeah.
now. Because this is now new money. New money. Yeah, the new money average is almost like you just said, about like a George Pickens. So in 4 seasons with the Packers, Watson has caught 133 passes, 2,264 yards, 20 touchdowns. But not available as much as you'd like. When healthy, though.
His best ability is not his availability.
No, it is not.
That's probably what people are getting upset about.
608-321-1670. Line 1, good morning.
Is there a lot of people calling in about it? Or like?
Well, I mean, we just started.
Yeah, we just started talking about it.
We've only been on air, I mean, technically 26 minutes, but for those 26 minutes, there's a 3-minute commercial break, a 2-minute.
Yeah.
So 21 minutes.
Well, yeah, and then I talked about AmFam Champion. So I've probably been talking to him for probably like 15 minutes. So you are the second caller on it, G-Dub. First it was Mike and Portage, and now you.
What did Mike say? Did you not like it?
No, he liked it.
He said it was a steal.
Mm-hmm.
It is a steal. Like I used to be that way too. Like I used to be the hater of like, come on, $100 million. Like yeah, it's not really $100 million he's gonna get.
No.
It's an inflated number, but you know, the thing is with Watson, he takes the top off of defenses. He's gonna help out Kraft. He's gonna help out Reed, Golden. Like teams don't have that luxury of a Watson.
Yeah.
You know, he's got 4.2 speed, 4.3 speed. He's a deep ball threat. I mean, a lot of teams they don't have that. You don't have. My team doesn't have it. It's just.
You used to.
You used to.
Back of the day.
Yeah, Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
He's like a Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, I mean that dude. Even just were feared. Like they didn't like facing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually a steal. $27 million a year, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some other team would have paid for it.
Yeah. So they locked up Reed, and now they locked up Watson.
Yeah, and you got Matthew Golden on his rookie contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good signing. It's an awesome signing, actually.
So yeah.
Heck yeah.
The average of $2.6 million puts him 100,000 above DJ Moore of the Buffalo Bills, and just
DJ
behind
Moore? Oh, yeah.
Jalen Waddle of the Broncos.
Yeah, I mean that's comparable. You know, Waddle's kind of the same mold. Takes the top off defenses.
Waddle.
DJ. Yep. Yeah, no, it's a good signing. I like it.
G-Dub, what else is new, brother? We like you a lot. What else is going on, man? How's life?
Life is good. Let's see here. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I mean it's summer. It's tops off every weekend. You know, sitting in the garage, the deck.
Ah, there you go.
I put a TV in the deck out the back. You know, I could watch Brewer games outside. I put speakers out there.
Hell yeah.
Watch music or listen to music. Watch TV.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I don't have to leave home.
Never got to go anywhere.
You know.
Well, unless
I
you want to
don't
go
really.
unless you want to go to one of your favorite local watering holes in
That's what
beautiful
every man
Appleton,
wants.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, Appleton, absolutely.
What's that
Appleton
bar we
is
went to?
lively.
What's that bar we went to that's close to your house? The dive bar.
Oh, Empty Pockets.
Yeah, that was awesome.
When we dominated,
That was
we
hell of
kicked
a
people
name.
out.
Yeah, I think people got intimidated by the size of the individuals
You
walking into that
kicked
bar.
people out?
Well, it's not a big bar. You know,
Yeah.
G-Dub comes in. He's a big boy. His twin
Yeah.
brother, Dougie, he's a big boy. Big Ron came in. He's a big boy.
Man.
We had a lot of 6'4" and taller walking in there.
Well, then you got Mike's not
And the
a
amount-
small guy either.
Yeah.
That's a.
And
that's
the
a-
amount of Creed music we were playing also.
We
I think,
played a lot of
intimidated
Creed.
people.
A lot of
A
Creed.
lot of Creed is going on.
on
Oh, yeah.
repeat, or were you celebrating an entire catalog?
No, it's an entire catalog.
Okay.
Entire catalog.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
I know what I was gonna say. I never drank so much tequila in my life so far. This past summer. I mean, it's an early summer, but
It's great.
I'm drinking a lot of tequila.
I love it. I love tequila. It's a
Yeah.
great warm
Like,
weather.
I
love the
dude, it's
tequila
refreshing.
buzz.
Well, now, do you
It
drink
is, it's
margaritas
awesome.
in the summer?
So no, it's called like it's like you ever hear of ranch water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like I made my own little concoction of like off of ranch water. I use squirt and then
Oh.
whatever tequila I have available.
Well, you
And
are
then a little.
you are a
sweet
shadow
lime
boy, right? I mean, that's squirt.
Yes.
Yep.
No, that's Sundrop.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Shano.
Sundrop. Yeah. No, yeah. Sundrop. No, Sundrop is elite though. Sundrop's
I will
Sundrop in
say,
a bottle.
even though you might not know it, you made yourself a Paloma.
Oh.
Because I think
Oh, is that
that's
what that is?
I think that's
Ah.
squirt and tequila.
Okay. I mean, a little salt on the rim. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Gee, I mean, if you're ever in a bad mood, like if you're ever a little agitated or in a bad mood, or maybe the day's not going the way you thought, just all you got to do, and you just got to have one. All you got to do is just take a shot of tequila, and all of a sudden, you're walking on sunshine.
Walking on sunshine.
Goes away.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. It's something. It's something in that in those cactuses. I don't know what it is.
What kind of tequila you drinking?
Oh, whatever's we have. People bring stuff over and then they leave it. So I just kind of like whatever. We had like 4 bottles, and I'm like, we drank them all already.
Nice. Okay.
Like, between me and Jed, not just me. Between me and Jed.
I was gonna say summer's early, and this is my new favorite drink.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I think.
Well, they weren't full bottles. Like
Yeah.
they were like maybe 3/4, half.
Well, yeah, they
like
bring
stuff.
them over for a party. People drink through
Yeah.
them, and they leave them there. I get it.
There's something about the agave plant that just makes you happy.
But what's a really good tequila though? I mean, I'm pretty ignorant when it comes to tequila. Obviously, 'cause I don't drink it.
I went to a Badger hockey game over the winter this past year. Well, I went to multiple, but me and my buddy, who when we were roommates, always used to go, and we go to Wando's, do a couple shots, and head on into the game. We found now I totally blanking on the name of the tequila, but it was like $15 a shot. It was the smoothest tequila I've ever had in my life, and like, I mean I can't afford the bottle, but it's like a $300-$400 bottle.
Yeah,
of tequila.
it's like this. It's like this big. It looks like a vase almost, and it's like blue and white. I don't even know what.
Yeah, I know. It's always those ones. I recognize it by the bottle.
Yeah,
so I'd be like, ooh, that one. Milagro's a good one. I like Milagro.
I have Casamigos.
Milagro. Patron.
Yep, Patron's.
1800's a good one.
The one I've noticed I didn't like is the Jose.
No, Jose Cuervo's terrible.
That's like
that's
like
not
Fleischmann's tequila.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. We don't recognize that on the Tequila Council.
And then don't do the Cabo Wabo either.
Don't do the Cabo Wabo. Noted.
Yeah.
Check.
You know when Anakin Skywalker, they want to put him on he wants to be on the Jedi Council. They're like, we recognize you, but you're not on the Jedi Council.
That's the
that's
really
Jose.
tall, thin blue bottle.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
There you go,
breaking
Jim.
the bank.
Yeah.
I don't want a $300 bottle. I just need like a 40, 50.
Like Milagro.
Yeah, Casamigos.
Yeah, Milagro, Casamigos, Patron, 1800.
The Rock has one called Terrimana.
Yeah,
it's rocks.
Dang, you guys are very knowledgeable.
Well, we like our alcohol.
We do like our alcohol.
But G-Dub, we love you even more.
Yeah, love you too, dude. All right. You boys have a great weekend.
You
God
too.
bless.
God bless. Treasure and a treat.
Treasure treat. See you, buddy.
Treasure treat. Later.
I could go for some tequila now.
It's always fun informing people of tequila.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's like, well, I've been a little hesitant to try because I've heard some stories. But
well,
like,
it's always the same
just
story.
Gotta do it responsibly.
It's always the same story. Like, oh, I can't. It makes me want to throw up. It's like, well, what did you drink? Jose Cuervo. I'm like, that's your problem right there.
All because it's from the song. After one round with Jose Cuervo.
Well, I can't drink it because I've had a bad experience. I'm like, well, what were you drinking? It's always Jose or some of the. It's like that's your problem.
It's just dirty tequila.
It's not good. Bless you.
Thank you.
Tequila. Tequila.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Scott, I'm on cloud 9.
Fantastic.
I like rainy days once in a while. I mean, I don't like it considering the fact that it's hard to do things in the rain. And
What
stuff
about
like,
a rainy
like
night?
on. That's Eddie Rabbit.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you though, Scott Berryman.
But I like them both. The only thing is I don't like it when it rains and it gets really hot and then it gets worse. I don't mind it raining, but when it gets like 90 plus the next day, and then it's more the humidity for me.
Yeah. Same, Scott. The humidity is tough.
So would you say you're only happy when it rains?
Garbage.
To a point.
Scott,
Okay.
are you like, oh no, here comes the rain again?
That's Eurythmics.
Have you stepped outside yet? And you were like, rain drops keep falling on my head?
Scott, have you ever seen the rain?
Okay, first of all,
Scott, have you ever thought who will stop the rain?
That's CCR.
You ever seen it come from the sky? Purple Rain?
That's Prince.
Okay.
And
or do you ever say, I want no rain? No rain.
I don't know if that's a song or not.
Scott, my favorite kind of rain is November rain. What month do you enjoy rain in?
I'm not sure who does that either.
You ever want to set fire to the rain, Scott?
I'm not sure about that one.
Oh, okay.
But that raindrops keep going on my head. I think that was B.J. Thomas. I think. You're making me think. Hey, by the way,
Scott, you're right. It's B.J. Thomas.
Have you ever gone and kissed the rain?
A what?
Kiss the rain.
I never heard of that.
Well,
I've kissed the sky before.
I'm planning on putting on my little poncho and going outside, doing a little singing in the rain.
G-Dub, he has done some rain dances before.
Was singing in the rain? Was that? Hold on a second. Doris Day?
Well, I think it was Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly,
but
a
lot of other people have sung it.
Because wasn't that from The Sound of Music?
That was from the movie Singing in the Rain.
Scott, you know what I like?
Okay.
Fire and Rain.
You
ever been in Georgia? You ever had a rainy night in Georgia, Scott?
Yeah, wait a minute. Fire
what about
Rain
Kentucky? You ever seen Kentucky rain?
Hold on a minute. I can't think that fast. Fire and Rain is James Taylor.
Yes.
And what's the next one?
I don't even remember them all.
I don't remember either. Oh, there's just rain. Like outside right now.
And you thought you were going to catch me up. You know better than that.
Scott, you're like a carpenter. You're always one step ahead. You know that?
But, you know, that raindrops keep falling. I was going to say Burt Bacharach.
Because, like, yesterday, B.J. Thomas.
You already said that, though. You already said B.J.
Yeah,
Thomas.
I know. You already got it right.
You already said it.
Yesterday, I was just sitting in my living room watching TV, and I said, I wish it would rain.
Scott, you know what I said? You know something, Scott? Last night I wouldn't want to water the plants, and neither did the wife. We had a friend over, and I looked up to the sky, and you know what I said, Scott? You know what I said? I said, "Can you make it rain?"
It sounded like a toilet for a minute there.
Scotty!
It did. The beginning of the song sounded like a toilet.
You know what it's like outside right now?
All right, we got it.
It's raining men.
It's raining men.
Hallelujah, right, Scott?
Hold on. It's raining.
When tomorrow comes and this is all gone, it's gonna dry the rain.
All right, I gotta put a stop to this. We gotta end this.
Hold on, let me do one more here. It's raining men. Was that the Cover Girls?
Weather girls.
Weather girls.
Why does it always rain on me?
I don't know who that is.
Scott, who sang Make It Rain? I'll make it rain on these O's.
Pros.
I don't know.
Fat Joe.
Hey,
featuring
you gotta
Lil
give me
Wayne.
credit.
You're getting a lot
You
of
gotta
them.
give me credit.
Rainy days and Mondays.
Scott, you did great.
You know, you always get it. Rainy days and Mondays.
I might throw myself into oncoming traffic if we keep doing this, but
I mean, we did a lot.
Gotta have some fun on Friday, right?
always, Scott, it's a Freaky Friday. It's an effed Friday. It's a Fore Friday.
It is a Fore Friday.
Scott, hit us with the trivia.
What about love?
Van Halen.
Is it over now?
Yes. What about love? No,
heart.
that's
Sorry,
not
heart,
Van
heart,
Halen.
heart.
Heart. Help is on the way.
I think the Grateful Dead did something like that.
I don't know.
You know, I'll give you the notice. LRB.
Little River Band.
Yep. Who's zooming who?
Oh, Aretha.
Aretha Franklin. The 80s version of Venus. 80s.
Shocking Blue. No, that's the
original.
That's the original. Bananarama.
Yep. Who did Fire and Ice?
Well, we already tried Fire and
Robert Frost.
Pat
No.
Benatar.
I was right.
Well,
Robert
Frost. He did a poem.
Frost.
He did a poem called Fire.
All right,
and
we got to
Ice.
hurry this up. I'm going to lose my mind, I think. We got to go.
Oh, you started this.
Scott,
did
literally,
start it.
I'm going to.
You started.
I know. That's why. Yes, please hurry, for the love of God.
I'm 18.
Alice Cooper.
The South of the Swing. This is your fault.
Dire Straits.
Peace Train.
Cat Stevens.
The kid is hot tonight.
Loverboy.
Rolling down the highway.
Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Yes.
Yes. People don't blame me.
I know. I only blame myself. Scott, I love you so much. And I love a rainy
Have a
night
good
more.
Friday.
See you, Scott.
Bye-bye.
You ever heard the saying, RJ? Careful what you ask for. Careful what you wish for.
I mean, yeah, we
Sometimes
totally let ourselves into that one.
Sometimes you can troll so long that the troll ends up getting you. Scott, thanks for playing along. We'll come right back. I need to take a lap. We'll be right back.
I wake up to a sunny day 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night.
I was just fooling about.
This is Over the Line on the Wisco Sports Zone.
I wasn't. Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Welcome back in. I just took a lap, refilled the coffee. Felt good. Gotta move around. Can't become stagnant, you know? The rain's still coming down, by the way. Everything on AmFam was pushed back an hour. And that's fine. No opening ceremony. They'll do that tomorrow instead. So if you're curious. Also, Jordy Nelson going to be out there, RJ.
Oh.
Larry Fitzgerald was, but couldn't. His father passed away earlier this week. So he had to, I mean, sad news.
Yeah.
He had to,
Understandable.
Pull out. But yes, for the AmFam Championship, TPC Wisconsin. I can't wait to go today, too. Weather's going to clear up, and tonight's the AmFam concert. Little Big Town. You pick one. Are you little or are you big? Madison's kind of like a little big town.
Yeah.
Little big city.
Little big city.
Little big city. That's Madison. Big city.
Big little city.
Yeah, big little city. You get all of the feel, some of the pros of a big city without all of the drawbacks, you know? It's nice. Little Big Town tonight. Looks like going to be a beautiful night. So Bree Stevens Field going to be rocking. I don't know if rocking and Little Big Town go in the same sentence, but
They cross over. They're not just country.
okay. I'm not familiar.
Well, it's been a while since I've heard Little Big Town. I don't know when the last
I will
time
say this. The Little Big Town, probably better than Shaq DJing when they did that a couple of years ago.
Didn't he not show up for that?
Did it cancel? It might have rained. I think it was there. It might have rained out. It all blends together. Anyways, a great event. I can't wait to get down there.
He still showed up to the AmFam, but canceled his. Yeah.
You got Strick fighting through some injuries too, and some personal stuff.
Well, hey, that's why he's got a teammate.
Correct.
That's why they made this.
I don't understand why everyone's like, Strick. Divorce. Tell us more. It's like, why?
Who cares?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't care.
Well, now when I've heard people, they're like, oh my God, that's terrible. I'm like, I mean, maybe it was terrible that they were still together. Maybe
I know. Like,
they're still friends and they just don't love each other anymore like that.
That's
it
just
happens.
Why are you riding his ass about getting divorced?
Yeah.
What's it over 50% of people get divorced anyways?
Yeah.
Here's Strick real quick.
Better him than me.
Well, yes. Yeah, better him than me. I don't want to be part of that 50. Well, I won't be. I got my 10-year wedding anniversary. 10 years coming up here in 20 days.
I was there.
You were there.
I held up the bar.
RJ held up the bar. We took a lot of shots.
We did.
There was a lot of alcohol drink.
There was.
I took a triple shot of Canadian Club whiskey after I got married.
I did a double shot with you because there was only one triple shot.
And I proceeded to go to the back of my Cleary shed and vomit. I was sober. Anyway, Stricker talking about asked you have to get out of this weekend at AmFam despite some nagging injuries.
I haven't played hardly at all. Hopefully my body holds up and I'm able to get out there and play and have fun doing it.
There you go. It's all about the friends you make along the way. So there you go. Stricker has some injuries, hadn't played in a while. Hopefully his body can make it through.
Huh. All right.
There you go. There's Strick. Excited to get out there. I'm going to follow John Daly. I followed him around a little bit last year. Wasn't as like exhilarating, as you thought. Like I thought I'd have a lot of Diet Cokes and a lot of puffs of smoke. He kept it under control. All right, we got to take a break. Stick around. We'll be right back. AmFam coming up, baby. Everything just pushed back an hour. Bring your rain jacket. We'll be right back.
Good morning. Sun, isn't this great? Blue skies, fresh cut grass, birds chirping.
This is Over the Line.
You gonna recite me a poem easy?
On the Wisco Sports Zone.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
In Christian Watson's new contract, there is not a clause to have his dad and family stop
Tweeting?
being like the Avengers assembling whenever it mentions the name Christian Watson on online. Avengers assemble. We must protect his name. It doesn't exist in the contract anyways, because I'm looking at his Twitter account. I don't follow him. It just pops up. It's like the boogeyman.
Sure.
Just pops up on you. He is all in on saying Christian Watson was not overpaid, which I agree with him. I don't think Christian Watson was overpaid. I thought it was a great deal from the Green Bay Packers. Well done. I like Christian Watson. And when healthy, dude's phenomenal.
Yes.
In fact, let's see here. Had a strong return from injury with 35 catches, 611 yards, 6 touchdowns in the final 10 games of last season. From weeks 8 to 18, Watson led the NFL with a 17.5-yard average per catch. And of his 35 catches last season, 17 went for 16 or more yards, a percentage that ranked third among all players with at least 30 catches last season. The thing is, he just has to stay healthy, be available. Being available, RJ, is number one.
Yes.
That's what you need to do. Be available. All right, we're going to be more available at 608-321-1670 if you want to get involved after this top of the hour break. 2 minutes. We'll be right back.
Her name is Noelle. I have a dream about her. She rings my bell. I got gym class in half an hour. Oh, how she rocks in kids and tube socks. But she doesn't know who I am. And she doesn't give a damn about me. 'Cause I'm just a teenage dude.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Brewers would end up splitting their 4-game series against the Giants. That's after falling 12-9 yesterday at American Family Field. Brewers starting pitcher Coleman Crow would take the loss, going 2 1/3 innings, giving up 9 hits, 6 earned runs, while only striking out 2. Offensively, the Crew would see 2 home runs from Jackson Cheerio, while David Hamilton had 1. Milwaukee now sits at 37-23 on the year, 4.5 games above the Pirates for first place in the NL Central. Tonight, they're in Colorado. We'll take on the Rockies. First pitch coming at 7:40. Turning to the Packers, they have their top 3 wide receivers locked in for at least the next 3 seasons. That's after it was reported yesterday that Christian Watson agreed to a 4-year, $110 million contract extension that includes a $31 million signing bonus. Watson has 103 catches for 2,264 yards, 20 touchdowns in 4 seasons, though he has been limited to 48 games of a possible 68 due to injury. The Packers are counting on Watson even more this year after letting Romeo Doubs walk in free agency and sending Dontayvion Wicks to Philadelphia in a trade. Packers finished up their second week of OTAs yesterday. They'll have their mandatory minicamp starting on the 9th through the 11th before week 3 of OTAs.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Wisconsin football has added 4 players to their 2027 recruiting class this past week, pushing them in the top 20 rankings nationally. And finally, the NBA draft is coming up Tuesday, June 23rd. The Bucks own the 10th pick. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
I have a question. I'm going to do it through song. RJ, do you know my question?
I think so.
Ask it.
Have you ever seen the ring?
No. The other one.
There's another one?
Who will stop the rain?
Oh.
Who?
Oh, probably should have listened to the song.
Who will stop?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's not the same. Who will stop the rain, RJ? CCR asked it. I'm just wondering it still.
But, like, which one came first?
The chicken or the egg?
Who will stop the rain? Or have you ever seen the rain? They're both CCR songs.
Without Googling, which came first? Who will stop the rain or have you ever seen the rain?
I mean, I feel like have you ever seen the rain should have, because then you'll...
Then you ask who will stop it. That's a great point.
Right?
Where's our guy? Kevin in Missouri usually knows these hard-hitting questions. Kevin, you out there? Obviously in Missouri, but are you out there? Are you out there listening, Kevin? Which came first? I'm not going to Google it. I wonder. Because it's AmFam Championship at TPC Wisconsin here in Madison's beautiful north side. Beautiful north side. The rain will subside. Umbrellas are allowed, by the way. TPC Wisconsin AmFam Championship, in my little email I got last night about this, RJ. Everything just pushed back an hour if you are going out. No worries. They said umbrellas are permitted. You can bring an umbrella.
Oh, look at that.
Now, this is just my personal opinion. So I don't expect anyone to, agree. You can agree with it or, I don't really care either way. But something about a man with an umbrella it just feels wrong for me. I'm not an umbrella guy. If I have an umbrella, something just feels a little off. If it's up and it's out, no thank you. I'll either wear a raincoat. My wife texted me. She said, hey, I left a poncho out before I left. Thank you, Jenny. I do have a raincoat, though. I'll wear that. Or I'll just grin and bear it, RJ. If the umbrella is an option.
Ooh, do you have the pants to go with the rain jacket?
I don't.
Oh, the rain suit is clutch.
RJ has a badass rain suit.
I got a good one.
Badass rain suit.
Got a good
Fully, is that Wisconsin official team gear?
Yes.
Yes. RJ was with the Wisconsin football team for 4 years?
5.
5, even better.
Yeah, I did the whole good thing.
And he's got a badass full body rain suit. It's awesome.
Well, it's starting to get old enough to the point where it starts retaining water.
Well, it's from when? Like 2003?
2004 or 5. Yeah.
Let's see here. I got Goose Egg says, are strollers allowed at AmFam? For the love of God, I hope not. I'm not sure, though.
That'd be pretty hard. Well, oh, man.
Strollers should not exist anywhere on a golf course. People are trying to enjoy their time, not hear your kids scream.
Imagine playing on the Cherokee Marsh after it rains.
With a stroller, yeah.
No, I'm just...
Oh, yeah, after it rains? I mean, you're already in a marsh.
Oh, yeah. Do you have waterproof shoes? Because your feet are going to be soaked today.
Bro, I'm always rocking the Chuck Taylors, the Converse.
Oh,
those things
okay.
those things can go anywhere and do anything.
Well, I get that, but you might get trench foot.
I mean, I'll bring a change of socks. Are strollers allowed at AmFam Championship? I hope not.
Yeah. No.
Listen, some people, we want a little peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Especially when we're on the golf course.
P's and Q's.
If you're going to I'm going to assume here.
Oh.
If you're going to a golf tournament championship like that, you can afford a babysitter for a couple hours. You don't need to bring the kid.
Are the tickets free?
Even better. Even more to my point. You can have someone watch the kid. We're at a golf course, okay? We're not at a daycare.
Damn it, people. Go back to your shanties.
Let's see, you have a really well-behaved kid.
Yeah, hey, you might. I don't know.
No, I don't really care, actually. But I hope not. No, but I had a friend in from Seattle last night. She's got a 1-year-old. Had a little Sophia Lou. She was over last night. What a little doll. What a little sweetheart. Had a great baby, too. She was self-sufficient, climbing up and down things on her own, was eating. We had tambuli last night. We had some falafel. We had some shawarma. Nice. We had some hummus. She ate it all.
Oh, the kid did?
Yeah.
Oh,
awesome.
Wow.
Well, this kid rules.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of your Wisconsin rain gear, RJ, Wisconsin also making it official yesterday. Morocco Brown. It is officially official. Morocco Brown, the GM for Wisconsin, inked up, RJ. I saw the photo of him, too. Very serious looking.
Okay. Yeah.
Very serious looking, but also ready to attack.
Back to business.
People are wondering, why did this get done before the AD?
Well, this has nothing to do with the AD. This
And
is
also,
football
people
staff.
are thinking Marcus Sedbury is in an awkward position of hiring this guy, too.
I don't know if he's the one. This guy works under the football coach. I'm pretty sure the football coach is in terms of hiring football staff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they're hired by the athletic department, but they're really hired by the football coach. So I don't feel that it was a plus. I believe in order to do your job as interim athletic director, you can't also be the football GM.
Well, also people are like, this puts him off. Well, what's he going to do after this? They must have him lined up to be the AD then.
He was also the associate AD who became the GM after the old GM maybe proved he couldn't do it. But that guy's still on staff as a special assistant to the head coach. So he was hired in the athletic department within the athletic director's office.
Where'd you go, line one?
And then became the football GM, the head of football.
Yeah. In
that sense. So yeah.
Here you go. This is from Wisconsin. I'm a little mailing. Line one. I was literally just going to get to you. Tisk. As general manager, Morocco Brown will oversee all roster management, player personnel, and operations for Wisconsin football, working alongside head coach Luke Fickell and his staff.
Oh.
Interim director of athletics, Marcus Sedbury, said, quote, "We are thrilled about bringing an innovative and experienced leader to Wisconsin. Morocco has an incredible depth of knowledge and expertise in building rosters and personnel strategy at the NFL level. He will play a significant role in helping us continue to elevate Wisconsin football." So here, Brown comes to Wisconsin 8 years, working with the Colts as the chief personnel executive and director of college scouting, working under former Wisconsin football player and current Colts general manager Chris Ballard. Brown managed Indy's college football department and contributed to the franchise's annual roster breakdown. Prior to that time with the Colts, Brown served as the VP of player personnel for the Browns, also 6 years as director of pro personnel for the Commanders, including the 2012 NFC East Championship season.
Oh.
Wow. Including.
Would you look at that?
Including that. You can't say that about any other. Well, the Colts, you could make a case that there was some success. But the Brown. Ugh. Anyways, Morocco Brown, it's an end I quote. "I'm excited and extremely grateful for the opportunity to join the Wisconsin Badgers football program as their new general manager. I look forward to working in lockstep with Coach Fickell and truly believe that we can create something special in Madison together. God is great. All things are possible. And let's go, Badger Nation." End quote. Morocco Brown. Let's see here. Following his scouting internships with the Colts and Commanders, Brown's first full-time role came as assistant director of pro personnel with the Bears for 7 years, helping the 2001 to 2008, helping the franchise to 3 NFC North titles,
Trace,
and an appearance in the 2007 Super Bowl. Remember then we all thought the Bears were going to win it right out the gates?
Yeah.
Devin Harris, oh, buddy. And then still chasing that high.
Yeah, buddy.
Still chasing that high. Fickle even has a quote here. Quote, Morocco was a great addition to our program, and our staff is looking forward to working with him. He brings a lot of NFL experience and has an eye for what it takes to excel at both the collegiate level as well as professional football. He has been evaluating college players for years and will be a strong asset to both our current roster as well as building for the future. So there you go.
There it is.
And I'll follow it up right here. A 1999 graduate of NC State,
Oh, well, there
Brown was a 4-year letter winner and served as team captain his senior season. As a middle linebacker, he led the Wolfpack in tackles for 3 straight seasons and was twice named honorable mention All-ACC. Brown has a wife, Kendra, 2 sons, Makari and McCaden, as well as daughter McKaylin.
Oh.
So there you go.
Wow.
There's a little skinny on Morocco Brown. Now we wait for the AD, which, by the way, they're in Phase 2. Phase 2, RJ, I got the email last week. Phase 2 for the athletic director search. Phase 2 involves gathering emails of nominees.
Bring them all together.
And bringing them all together.
All right, then.
608-321-1670. Oh, did I say... Sorry. Our guy Wade just messaged me. Did I say Devin Harris? I meant Devin Hester. That's.
Oh, I didn't even.
I had Wisconsin basketball on the brain. You know, we were talking Wisconsin, Devin Harris.
Went over my head.
My apologies. Devin Hester. Devin Hester. All I know is for sure that he has hot, nasty speed. Phenomenal. Thank you, Wade, for keeping me on my toes here. Devin Hester. Sound like Wade kind of sounds like you're a closet Bears fan here. Did we just out you? I thought you were Mr. Green and Gold. Did we just out you as a closeted Bears fan?
It's tough.
A heavily closeted Bears fan? 608-3.
Whoa. Are you breaking news right now? No. You're a Bears fan?
I think
I didn't say that.
I think he might be painting his fingernails in solidarity with Caleb Williams now. I think.
Tough.
I think we just might be sniff Wade out here.
Sorry, Wade.
I'm not going to. He just texted me again. Wade, I would love to read that out here. I'll just show it to RJ off here.
Oh, yes.
Line 1, good morning.
Tweets or texts.
In the house. He says.
Hey, it's Friday.
TGIF. TGIF. Eric, I have something for you. I have something for you.
Lay it on me, man. Lay it on me.
Well, Kevin O'Connell's going to lay it on you.
Okay, let it. Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
This could be some breaking news coming from Otas for your Vikings OTAs.
Ota.
A side of Otas.
This comes from yesterday.
Side of Ota.
Sorry, it's just loading right now. Let's see if you can pick it up here. No, it's a 57 seconds long. If you'd be so kind to listen. Kevin O'Connell talks about J.J. McCarthy's handling of the Kyler Murray signing. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Kevin, how have you seen J.J. handle the addition of a veteran quarterback?
Yeah, I think he's handled it really well. He's been great in the meeting rooms. I'm spending a little bit more time with those guys and just the dialogue between the group. Obviously, the great questions you get from those guys as we're going through the installation process. And, we have really guys that are all at different stages of not only their career, but their understanding and application of our offense. So there's many times where Kyler may have a question that, mirrored a question that JJ had during his, year on the grass last year and playing, and there's dialogue that comes. There's been tweaks to the offense that we've made off of some of those conversations and dialogue. But he's been great in the meeting room. He's been great on the grass, and as always, he's as a captain and a guy that helps lead our team, he's been phenomenal there as well.
Did you catch that, Eric?
I lost it at installing,
At the end there, he said he at the end there, he said that J.J. McCarthy was, and I quote, as a former captain, but then stopped himself. Here, listen, as a former.
On the grass, and as always, he's, as a former, as a captain and a guy that helps lead our team, he's been phenomenal there.
It sounds like he got demoted.
That's 100% true and probably a good thing. I'm going to take my chances with Kyler. Yep.
You're all in on little Kyler?
I'm all in on little Kyler. If we have to have a little, let's have it be Kyler. I'm fine. You got little LaFleur. I mean, we got
little Matt.
Kyler,
Little
we'll
Matt.
take him.
Little Matt.
Oh, little Matt. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Little LaFleur actually has 2 L's in it, so that's pretty cool. I'll take him. And I said this before. Any port in a storm. I mean, we've been through our storm now. Okay. You guys are kind of just in a constant downpour. But we've been through a storm now, and things could be better. There's light. It's just going to keep raining for you boys because I don't know if your quarterback's got it. But anyways, I digress. I think we got clearer skies ahead because it was so bad, all right? It was so bad. It was like Forrest Gump and the guy with no legs up in the pole. That's how bad it was.
Lieutenant Dan?
That's how bad it was.
It ended up being pretty good for Lieutenant Dan. At the end, he gets legs. He's walking around at his own wedding.
He's got a wife?
He got a wife and everything. Much better than Forrest Gump's ending.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jenny gave him a
HIV.
Yeah.
A sexually transmitted disease, right?
She's a villain. She's one of the worst villains in all of the movie, dude.
Yeah.
She was that lady in Titanic, too, who had that blue diamond the whole time. Man alive, would I have been pissed if I'd have known that.
I would have been livid, dude.
You know?
If I was Bill Paxton, I would have shoved her off with that jewel she threw back.
What are you doing, lady?
Look at all these people looking for this thing. I mean, think about that.
Well, think of this, though.
Jeez.
She's got the blue diamond of the sea, whatever, emerald of the sea, whatever the hell it's called. She has it, right?
Yeah.
They've been looking for it forever.
Yeah.
They don't know where it is. They're looking for it forever.
No.
But at the end of the movie, spoiler, she has it, and then she throws it overboard. Wouldn't you then think it'd be much easier to find because you know the vicinity of where it now is?
But they were moving at the time.
But
you could triangulate GPS.
What if it gets sucked into the rotors?
Then it's right there. You got it.
We're assuming that the captain there of that ship, or the guy, he was in Aliens. And,
Yeah. Game over, man.
We're assuming that he watched the movie, right? He still doesn't know. He still doesn't know she dropped it. Nobody knows that she dropped it.
I thought that at the end they saw her drop it.
He didn't. Where was he?
I think it was an alternate ending.
alternate
It's the alternate ending. That's what I saw. The alternate ending.
Where he lets her throw it off.
Yeah, there's an alternate ending. I forgot that I watched this not too long ago, where they like confront her. They're like, "Don't do it, don't do it." And then Bill Paxton's like, "You know what?
It belongs down there.
It belongs down there. I've spent my whole career looking for this, but you know what?
Well, he got to touch it, though.
Let me touch it. But you know what? Throw it in."
And then he danced with her granddaughter.
Yeah, that was the alternate ending. I
Yeah.
forgot that.
That's AI. That's gotta be AI.
No.
Gotta be AI.
No.
Nope. Alternate ending. Tested
alternate
poorly.
intelligence, I'd say AI. Or A1 steak sauce, whatever you want. to put on
A1.
it, you know.
Yeah, A1.
I like A1. You know, I sent you a little clip this morning, Evo. It's why I can't call Grant Show because this is me on I-90. Evo, take a look at that.
Oh. One of the greatest clips from The Big Lebowski with the dude driving around.
Really is.
Yeah. The dude driving around,
Let's
banging.
see
Just enjoying the smoky treat, banging his head on the ceiling, jamming to some tunes.
That's not totally accurate, but I'm going to at least say my attitude is up here. Right?
Yes.
And, you know, and I'm going to be there. If I'm supposed to be there at 9, I'm going to be there at 8:75. Okay? That's what I'm going to get there. That was the best. I'm going to use that at work. People are going, what time should you get? I'm up here around 8. Let's have a meeting at 8:75. All right? You guys all be there. you know, talking about A1, I call it A1. Everybody at work calls it AI, and there's a big push for it. And when we get those answers from AI, I'm going to have a recording of the Big Lebowski going, yeah, man, well, that's just your opinion. That's what AI is. That's just your opinion. You know?
Man.
That's true. Man.
I'm the dude. Duderino.
Eric on I-90 abides. You know?
Your dudeness, if you're in the
Eric
whole
on
brevity
I-90
thing.
abides. And I'm just going to roll through. I'm rolling through Friday. It can't go wrong now. It's all laid out in front of us.
Yep.
And we're just going to make it a great day and a great weekend. I'm going to be home projecting this weekend.
I love it.
And
You're really going to tie everything together in those home projects, aren't you?
We're going to tie
some rooms
everything
together.
and we're going to install the process.
Yep.
And me as a former leader, because I'm getting a new leader tomorrow, and that's Mrs. I-90, right? She's going to come out and try to organize this garage. And I'm going to tell you, I've been fighting it 30-some years. She's going to have areas where things should go. And then she's going to try to group the things in different areas. And then we might get to labeling stuff this time around.
Well, you guys will figure it out, Eric. I hope that any aggression will not stand, man, over the weekend, all right?
Aggression will not stand. Eric on I-90 abides, all right? Wherever you want to put it.
Wherever you want to put it. Eric, you truly are a treasure and a treat.
Top of Toma Hill to you and all these
Top of Toma Hill to you.
Top of Toma Hill to you. That'll be our sign off. Top of Toma Hill to you too.
I don't know. I kind of like the hard deck.
Top of Toma Hill, hitting the hard deck, baby. We love you.
Deck. Have a great week.
See you, Eric. See you. That's confusing my Titanic endings. The alternate ending is mind-blowing.
Yeah.
All right, well, talk some Christian Watson. We'll do that next thing, right?
You gonna bark all day, little doggy?
This is Over the Line.
Or are you gonna bite?
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Yeah. All right, I'll go back in. We have a lot of fun here.
Have a great time.
Scoreboards and set lists coming up after 8 o'clock. Our guy Mike from Joey's Song. Joey's Song, don't forget a charity. We're fighting epilepsy. He unfortunately lost his son to epilepsy, and now he's carrying on the legacy, the tradition, the memory. With his awesome concert he does, Joey's Song, it's 2 nights at the Sylvie here in Madison, sold out like Butch Vig and Garbage, and we got Matchbox 20, and we got guys from Silver Sun Pickups, and anyone and everyone. They all come together for 2 nights, and it's an amazing, incredible event. So we'll talk to Mike coming up here after 8 o'clock. RJ, big news, though.
Yes.
Christian Watson. I like the deal. I do. I like Christian Watson. When he's healthy, he's great.
Absolutely.
The problem is, it's the staying healthy kind of thing.
Well, I mean,
he missed 20 games over his first 4 seasons. That's a lot.
yeah.
20 games over your first 4 seasons, a lot due to various injuries. That's that's kind of a problem.
That's a bit of an issue.
But, signing bonus of $31 million. His average per year with a 4-year, $110.5 million except is $27.6 million. Makes him 15th among wide receivers in the league. His hamstrings are better. Remember, he came to UW-Madison, hamstring specialist? They got those things almost symmetrical.
That is true.
The thing is, then other injuries started popping up. Man. All right, 608-321-1670. Johnny Cribb. Sorry, Johnny. Johnny Cribb just mentioned, he said, I know LBT, but who are Hauser and Estes? I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Then it dawned on me. Little Big Town, LBT. I don't know who the other artist is. Or are. I think they're country. I don't know.
Like gone country.
I do know, though, live music in a venue like Bree Stevens Field, which is tonight.
Yeah.
That venue's awesome. I've seen a lot of awesome bands. I've seen, Queens of the Stone Age, Weird Al Yankovic, Greta Van Fleet. I've seen Cage the Elephant, Modest Mouse at Bree Stevens. All those concerts have been awesome. So if you are a fan of just live music, check it out tonight. I couldn't tell you a Little Big Town song. I'd probably, if I heard one, I'd know it. But cool venue.
Do they do Pontoon?
Again, I'd have to hear it. 608-321-1670. Line 1, good morning.
Was that not fun or what?
Scott, you're always a blast,
Two
dude.
scoops.
You're always a blast, Scotty.
Yeah, I think that's the most fun we've had in a long time.
Scott, that's kind of insulting because I thought I have a lot of fun every day with you.
You're wrong.
No. There's different degrees of fun.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
And as far as the backers go,
Yeah.
I have two things that I'm looking for the backers that improve clock management.
Yeah.
And catching the ball.
Yeah. From anywhere from the wide receivers to the secondary of defense, Scott. They dropped a lot of balls, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, think of how many times that Love's passes were right on and then they dropped the ball even when they were wide open.
Yeah. Yep. Scott, you're spot on, buddy. Scotty? Much fun as always, brother. We love you.
So you have a great weekend.
You too, man.
It was a lot of fun.
It always is, Scott. See you, bud.
It's a good Friday.
Line 2, good morning.
I'm calling to weigh in on the Christian Watson deal.
Please, hit us with it, baby. What do you think?
So, I like Christian Watson, but I like Romeo Dobbs more.
Well, he was more available. You know, he was there. He was available.
Yeah, and just from Google's quick AI overview, Watson played 48 games in 4 seasons, and Dobbs played 59.
Yeah.
Watson had 133 receptions, and Dobbs had 202. Dobbs had 200 yards more. He had 1 more receiving touchdown, 5 yards less per catch. So I get where Watson definitely takes the top off of defense because he's so fast.
Yep.
But I feel like most of his catches were, Hail Marys from Love, right? He just threw it up because he knew Watson was fast. And sometimes Watson came down with it. Sometimes.
That's fun though, right? Like it's entertaining and it worked. It was good.
I feel like it's the same way with Jair Alexander. Like I loved him, but he wasn't available. Same with Bakhtiari. Loved him, but he wasn't available.
Yeah.
So when you draw the line and say, hey, these guys aren't staying healthy, let's pay a little less for a guy who's not as good, but he's available.
But he's there.
But when he is available, electric, right? Seth, right? Matt. Damn it, God.
Wow.
It's okay. I'm just never going to announce myself until you know who I am.
Damn it.
I thought about, telling you I was from the tunnels under Racine.
Well, that's Mad Max.
Recapping everything.
Matt.
Anyway.
All right, sorry. Matt Baronet with a B.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion on it. I wish they had given Dobbs a contract and then traded Watson for something.
Yeah. I think Dobbs is just going to get a lot more. And they're like, I don't think so.
Yikes.
And he really screwed the pooch against the Bears with that, not only running the Guardian cap, but then he screwed up that onside kick. That pissed me off.
I know. Anyway,
well,
that's what I think about it.
All right. Well, Matt, here's the thing, though. Dobbs is what now with the Patriots? Watch Christian Watson have a banner year, dude. Healthy all game. Knock on wood. And just goes and crushes it.
I hope so.
Yeah. Matt, we love you, buddy. Hey, hopefully you didn't watch the Brewers last night or yesterday afternoon with the wife. They scored a lot, but didn't win.
But not watch it. There we go.
Yeah. Matt, your phone's breaking. We love you, buddy. Your phone's breaking up a bit. Much love, Matt. Have a great weekend, all right?
Bye-bye.
Why do I keep getting Seth and Matt? Line 2, good morning.
Ew.
Mickey.
Was that a chirp out of Pipsqueak?
That is a chirp out of Pipsqueak, yes.
Oh.
I thought you were outside.
I thought you were outside. Some birds.
I am outside.
Oh.
And that is my kids screaming that loud outside.
Mickey.
We're just getting ready to go to daycare and work.
Yeah. Got to get the screams out now.
Yeah.
What's the haps, Mickey? You all in on Christian Watson?
The Christian Watson contract, man, that dude hasn't had more than 600 some yards ever in a season. So if you're going to be a $33 million or, whatever, $30+ million man a year.
27.
With that including, if you include the signing bonus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 27 and some change if you want to be precise for his 4-year contract. But if you add the signing bonus, 30 million plus a year. If Jordan Love throws you a Hail Mary, you freaking catch that Hail Mary.
You better go catch it. And don't pop your hamstring doing it.
Yeah, you think Jackson Smith and Jigba's dropping that? No. You think Marvin Harrison Jr. is dropping that? No. Jamar Chase will catch it. You're getting paid $30-some million. You don't have more than 620 yards. Get out of here.
Hang on a second. Hang on.
Having said that, he's gonna do it this year. He's gonna make it all happen this year.
When he was healthy, the injury's the problem here. When he was healthy, he was doing things that like nobody was doing. He led the NFL with a 17.5-yard average per catch when healthy for weeks 8 to 18.
Oh.
Yeah, when he was healthy. So is he going to?
So
be
he
healthy?
can do
So
it.
what?
He just has to be available to do it.
Yeah, at $33 million. Yeah, it's nice. I wish I had that kind of job. I need his agent, man. Like, she may show up to work sometimes, but please still pay her $500,000 a year.
I was thinking about getting an agent.
Bonus of $10 million. Yeah.
I think Fish has an agent, who works for a sister station. He's got an agent, right? I was thinking about getting an agent.
I need an agent.
Yeah.
Whoever Christian Watson's agent is, I need to learn how to negotiate for my salary from them. I don't know about this contract, but having this contract in hand now, he has no excuses. You just can't get injured. Sorry, not. It's not. We won't allow it.
Adisa Bakari of the Sports and Entertainment Group. That's who you need, Mickey.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Christian
Well,
Watson's agent.
Probably costs as much as my annual salary to even get on the phone with this person. So. But you know who the Packers should keep their eye on is this dude Jordan Adams. I don't know if you talked about him yet. He's a MLB player that SMU just he's got college eligibility, so SMU just recruited him. He was a 5-star wide receiver that was ranked over Jamar Chase, I think. And
this is a professional athlete going back to college to make more money.
Yes.
Yeah.
This dude is done in MLB. He's going back to SMU. He's 26 years old or something.
Yep.
And he's going to play football.
Yeah.
You play 1 year in college and some NFL.
That's what I love. This is what happens.
Pick him up.
This is the state of sport now. College, you go be a professional somewhere in hopes that collegiate teams notice you and then sign you and give you more money.
It's a different
sport.
sport.
This isn't even the same sport.
No, this is what happens, though. I mean, the Badger basketball team, they're like, where can we get professionals overseas and bring them here to play college ball for us? We do it. And now you have SMU being like, hey, we see this guy play for the Los Angeles Angels. I think he could be a wide receiver for us. Let's do it.
Can Giannis play football? Can Giannis play football for real?
Yeah, this is great. Mickey, I have to squeeze in this long break.
Yeah, I heard your 2 calls with Scott this morning. Jeez, doesn't know November rain? Oh, my God, I was cracking up.
Don't make me do more rain songs. Don't make me boo you.
I'm just trying to get Scott to call you a 3rd time.
Don't. Mickey.
Don't you put that evil out there, Ricky Bobby.
Mickey.
Too late. You already did.
We've had our allotment of fun with Scott already today. Mickey, we love you.
I love you,
Treasure
guys.
treat.
Bye.
Treasure treat. Bye. All right, I have a long break, but first, this person's been on hold for a little bit. Bring us home. Line 3.
We'll go quick today.
Oh, you can call back in later,
parlay.
Vagabond, where we open up a little more.
We'll call back later. I'm about to go in for my double root canal, so we're parlaying a funeral into a double root canal this morning.
Ouch.
What a week.
This double root canal might not be as bad as listening to somebody talk about how they'd rather have Romeo Doubs than Christian Watson.
Oh, you're going to call Gubbin after
Romeo
man?
Doubs. Every single receiver in the NFL, given the opportunity, can do what Romeo Doubs can do. there are not very many receivers that can do what Christian Watson can do when he's healthy. So the Packers are putting it all on red, right? They're making a big bet here. And if Romeo Doubs is any good, New England wouldn't have just gave up all that, what they just gave up to get A.J. Brown. So nobody believes Romeo Doubs is that good. Christian Watson is currently the 15th highest paid wide receiver in terms of annual value. And I believe signing bonuses are calculated into average annual contract value, by the way. But by the end of training camp, he'll be like 22nd, 23rd, 24th, somewhere in that range. There's a lot of receivers that are about to get paid. And I don't know. This is a fine contract. I acknowledge it's a risky bet. But Lee, don't bring up Romeo Doubs. He's a jag. Everybody can do that. I'll call in later after my pain meds, all right?
Okay, I want you on Novocaine, pain meds, and 2 root canals later. I want you calling back in, all right?
All right, we'll be back in about an hour and a half.
Love it. Talk to you then, buddy. See you, man. Line 2, you're a victim of time. You gotta wait on hold a little bit. I do. I'm not apologizing, but it's time.
Hold on.
Yeah, just hold on. Hold on loosely, but don't let go.
Don't let go.
Hold on for one more segment. Hold on for one more day. Wilson Phillips. Vagabond. We'll come right back.
This is Over the Line.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I didn't mean to do that.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Please, continue.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
We got a real quickie right here. Scoreboards and set lists. Our guy Mike from Joey's Song in the house. We'll get him after 8. News of the weird upcoming. Thank you for waiting on hold, line 2. We appreciate that.
Well, you're welcome. I'm not too proud.
Mississippi Drew. Wow, it's been a
How's it
minute.
going?
Hey, buddy. How are you?
How's life?
Fantastic.
Sounds like Vagabond's going through it, huh?
Yeah, 2 root canals coming up here. At least he's going to dedicate it and call back in afterwards. We appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, and good on him, getting himself physically squared away before the kid comes, because there won't be any time for that for a while once the kid's here. So.
Yeah, it's pretty. Root canals ain't cheap either. Do oof.
No,
I've never even had a
cheap,
cavity,
but
so I'm.
Oh, there you go.
In any way.
Anyways, enough about Vagabond's mouth. What's coming out of your mouth today, Drew?
Well, I wanted to, I got to disagree with Vagabond. Like, I will take Romeo Dobbs over Watson.
Why? Because he's more available?
Yes, exactly. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Watson, okay? The Packers are like the girl, right, who falls in love with the horrible guy just because of what she could maybe turn him into, right? That's what everybody says when they're talking about Watson. Well, if he just this, or, this. First of all, and also, by the way, he's not that fast anymore. First of all, if you asked him to run a 40, first he'd say no. But if he did, he'd be in the 4.5s now. Like, he's not what he used to be. He's a track guy. He's always been a track guy. And he's a very smart track guy, because he found a way to not play track or not run track and make a lot of money in the NFL that he never would have touched running track. So, yeah, that's my opinion on
Wow,
it.
I've never heard this kind of, I don't want to say disdain, but.
No, good on him.
Are you a Christian Watson truther?
Good for him. Just, I'm not a fan of him being a Packer. I'll tell you that.
Okay.
It's just not. It's not helpful. Yes, you could be this, but are you that? No, you are not. You have never been.
If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
Exactly.
Drew, how else is life besides the trials and tribulations of Christian Watson? Good.
pretty good.
Hey,
I got this.
Yeah.
You ever have a stinking cricket like hanging out in your garage, and you like go cricket hunting, and you like move 20 million things, and you still don't find the damn thing?
No.
Do you hear this?
Well, I'm in the city of Madison. If anything, I got squirrels breaking in and being gangsters in my garage. Other than that, it's...
Oh, that's bad news. That's
Yeah, those
bad
squirrels
news.
are brutal, dude.
Yeah, you got to be brutal back. Unfortunately,
They're gangsters,
people don't want to hear that. But
And the rabbits too. You can get this like wolf pee from Amazon sprayed around. It scares away the
Yeah.
rabbits.
yeah.
Can't really bring
Yeah,
my
I mean,
dirty hairy magnum. It'll scare off my neighbors. You know, I don't want the cops coming.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that where you're at.
No. Well, Drew,
you can.
Well, I mean, you can. You're right. You can.
You could do whatever you want.
Hey, Drew, real quick. I have a question to ask you. From Goose Eggs, Goose Eggs 007. He asked Mississippi Drew. Asked Mississippi Drew. Hey, Drew, do you use an Amish push style lawnmower for your yard, or do you have the animals just eat it down?
I did when I was young.
Of course.
I'm that old. I'm that old that I did that.
With the
And
push.
it's not easy.
No, it's not.
not easy.
When I first bought my house, I didn't have a lawnmower right away, but the previous owners left one of those push style, like Amish style mowers. I used it. It was terrible. I immediately went out and bought a lawnmower.
Oh yeah, it misses like half of what it rolls over.
You're
even
just
if you
sweating.
go over it over and over. Yeah, it's just awful.
It's awful.
It's awful.
Drew, I just got to hit a break.
Oh, I have one last thing
Yeah.
for you, if that's okay.
Please, quickly. Yes.
So this is from earlier in the week. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. Watch it. Okay.
Oh, the
'Cause
original.
You were dissing Steve Martin and Martin Short.
I
And
wasn't
I
dissing
agree,
Steve Martin,
with
Martin
smaller
Short,
doses.
and Chevy Chase. I just said they weren't my cup of tea.
But have you ever seen Dirty Rotten Scoundrels?
I have. It's great.
Good. Especially not okay. I know you're never going to do it because you never listen to any suggestions.
That's wrong. That's a lie.
But you should watch. Just cut out a little bit of time, and it's a top 10 comedy.
All right. Well, it comes from 1988. Everything that came out in 1988 is choice.
Exactly.
That's
you
my.
will love that movie.
I was born.
Pay attention to it.
February's like.
Drew, we love you, buddy. See you, man.
Yeah, love you too.
Bye. 1988. Now that's the finest year of them all, RJ. That's when the finest of fine came out. We'll come right back.
Something else I don't understand, motivation tapes.
This is Over the Line.
Suddenly everybody needs to be motivated? It's a fairly simple thing. Either you want to do something or you don't.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes.
Oh, we'll get into news of the weird. Really quickly. Here you go, RJ. You're booed up. You just moved in with your lady.
Yeah.
My 10-year wedding anniversary is coming up. Mike just celebrated 27.
Oh, nice.
World's most jealous woman.
Oh.
She has her husband take a lie detector test every time he comes home. Are you feeling a twinge of jealousy? Well, this lady takes it to a new extreme. Seriously, you should see this couple.
Where have you been?
Debbie Wood, getting jealous instincts, wants everything under control every morning. A strict rules for her husband, including a lie detector test he must take every time he comes home. Don't get any ideas, though, Mrs. RJ.
Don't do that.
And look, this lady, hey. Oof.
Oh, really?
Like she's chewing on a hatchet, man.
Okay, well, I'll come look.
We'll come right back.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Brewers would end up splitting their 4-game series against the Giants. That's after falling 12-9 yesterday at American Family Field. Brewers starting pitcher Coleman Crow would take the loss, going 2 1/3 innings, giving up 9 hits, 6 earned runs, while only striking out 2. Offensively, the Crew would see 2 home runs from Jackson Cheerio, while David Hamilton had 1. Milwaukee now sits at 37-23 on the year, 4.5 games above the Pirates for first place in the NL Central. Tonight, they're in Colorado. We'll take on the Rockies. First pitch coming at 7:40. Turning to the Packers, they have their top 3 wide receivers locked in for at least the next 3 seasons. That's after it was reported yesterday that Christian Watson agreed to a 4-year, $110 million contract extension that includes a $31 million signing bonus. Watson has 103 catches for 2,264 yards, 20 touchdowns in 4 seasons, though he has been limited to 48 games of a possible 68 due to injury. The Packers are counting on Watson even more this year after letting Romeo Doubs walk in free agency and sending Dontayvion Wicks to Philadelphia in a trade. Packers finished up their second week of OTAs yesterday. They'll have their mandatory minicamp starting on the 9th through the 11th before week 3 of OTAs.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Wisconsin football has added 4 players to their 2027 recruiting class this past week, pushing them in the top 20 rankings nationally. And finally, the NBA draft is coming up Tuesday, June 23rd. The Bucks own the 10th pick. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
All right, welcome back in. Mike from Joey's Song in the House. Before we get to our pregnant pause, good morning, Mike.
Hey, Bo.
I just have to confirm, is it still raining out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Noah came by me on the belt line. So
the good thing they widened that belt line then, put the flex line in, because that ship would be pretty big coming through.
600 cubits by 600 cubits.
That thing ain't small. I'll tell you that.
No, the giraffes are cramping.
And for as old as the guy that he was, I can't believe
he still moves.
He still moves pretty.
Yeah, he's good.
Did you see that they found maybe like where?
No, seriously.
I'll show you out there. All right, ready?
Yep.
Scoreboards and set lists. Mike from Joey's Song in the house. I was just talking about Joey's Song earlier today, Mike. I was reading an interesting article involving one Butch Vig.
Yep.
Well, again, explain Joey's Song.
Yep.
How it came to be and what it is now carry on a legacy.
So Joey's Song is now it's turned into some charity concerts that we do. Memory of my son Joe, who passed away in 2010 after battling a rare form of epilepsy. And I was fortunate, you mentioned Butch, to have gone to college in the same era when Butch was kicking around Madison. We were both in the music scene. So We hold concerts every year in January in Madison. We bring in cool Rock and Roll Hall of Famers and Grammy winners, and Butch curates the show, and we try to raise a boatload of money.
Which you do.
We do. We do okay.
We
No
want a
offense,
Noah's
Noah.
Ark size
yes,
of it coming
Yes,
up.
we do. We need the money to come in 2 by 2. So we do that, and we raise money to write research grants. And
I
get
love it,
everything.
man. I love it. Yeah, and the people that come through, incredible, man. You get. Let's see here. I'm just on joeysong.org.
Yep.
Kurt Smith, Tears for Fears.
Yep.
We got John Resnick from the Goo Goo Dolls.
Yep.
We got Rick Nielsen, Cheap Trick.
Yep.
And his guitar sometimes is as big as Noah's Ark.
You
with
know,
all those necks.
One year he brought in, so he owns one of the 59 Les Paul Gibsons, which are like the rarest guitar. And one year he brought it and played it, and I think everybody just kind of went around it to get the aura coming off. I mean, that's like the guitar.
Well, Les Paul's from Wisconsin
Yep.
too. So
The Wizard of Waukesha.
I know. I love my favorite guitar, man. My because I play guitar.
Yeah.
I dabble in guitar. I used to play nonstop, and now it's as I get older, whatever. But my friend's dad had a 19. It was a Gibson Les Paul Custom.
Yeah.
Silver burst.
Oh yeah.
I gotta remember the year. It was.
Yeah.
I think it was
Any of those from 56 to 63 are.
I think it was a 78. It was.
Yeah.
It just played like butter.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
Yeah, and the story behind it, of how he figured it out. Yeah, yeah. That's what they talk about, man. There's the Telecaster tone, and then there's the Les Paul tone, and they're very different.
They are very, very different.
Yeah.
And it's I mean, look, you got like a Jimi Hendrix rocking a Strat. And you have then what is Jimmy Page rocks a Les Paul.
Les
custom.
Paul, Springsteen, and Keith Richards do the Telecasters. They've all got their thing. Right?
I know,
and it's amazing.
It's funny when you see you hear a guy playing a guitar, you're like, that's the axe he plays.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, what?
Yeah.
I think Rick had some Kramer guitars too back.
Well,
in the,
Hammer.
Hammer. Yeah.
Still, he has Hammer #1 again. He's got this huge collection, like in a secret vault. Someday I'm going to get him to show it to me. But he's got the one of that
Really?
Hammer style with the
I
neck,
love the neck on it. Yeah.
like the gooseneck or whatever they called that.
Yeah, I wanted a flying V for the longest time.
Yep.
And then it's like,
I've heard that those look better than they sound, and I've heard that they're a little awkward. The balance isn't great on them.
So my buddy ended up getting one, and we were at band practice, and someone that was just there checking it out accidentally hit it when it was on the stand, and it toppled. The neck broke off, which is a killer for the guitar.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
It's not he glued it back together, and it just never came back around.
That's what I don't play at all. But I've heard from people that the balance on they're really hard physically to hold and play. They look cool. They look cool as hell.
I ended up getting a Gibson SG.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So I got one of my first jobs I had was a High Point Steakhouse. I was a busboy in a dishwasher, and I was saving up to get because I had like a starter Ibanez guitar and I had this, but I wanted like a really nice one, so I got a Gibson SG.
Yeah.
And I love that thing, man.
There are
Black Sabbath's Tony Iommi.
Yep.
With the SG.
Mr. Four Fingers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, speaking of all these names, Mike.
Yes.
You always have the brainchild coming up here for every Fridays. Hit us with the brainchild today.
So I was thinking. So if you've listened before, I'm obsessed with this podcast called The History of Rock Music in 500 Songs, and it's this guy who takes songs and does hour-long podcast. The song may come out in 64, but he'll go all the way to Benny Goodman and lead it up to where the influence, stuff that's miraculous to me. Mm-hmm. And I realized that there's so many fascinating people besides great musicians in it. And I thought, every time you hear one of these stories, I go, man, I'd love to have a beer with that guy, whoever he's talking about.
Yeah.
And I just thought about that, and I thought you and I, again, we kind of play off the millennial boomer thing. If you had to pick people who would you want to go have a beer with and have, an hour or whatever it would be to talk to. And I just thought that would be interesting for you and I. Now, the thing about this list that you come up with in your head is, I think there might be 3 ways to look at it, but there's 2 ways to look at it. Who would you have the most fun with? and who would be the most interesting. And sometimes those aren't always the same.
And there's other people I'd want to be like, hey man, can I like help you? Can I like talk you out of the hole you're in right now?
Yeah.
Can I pull you out? Can I help you?
Or if you could go back in time, can I help you avoid that big mistake that you're about
like
to
this
make?
album you're gonna release? Like
Right.
Don't say this either. Yes.
Yeah.
But Mike, you wanted to kick it off. Your idea.
Sure. So the idea was a musician, living or dead, that you would like to have. And I opted, most of mine, except for one, is I'd like to really have an in-depth conversation.
Sure.
There's one I would like to have because I think it would be a blast. But so the first one would be John Lennon, because I want to find out, first of all, you say Lennon versus McCartney. McCartney's been interviewed to death. I mean, he is the master of promotion. Paul, has a shave and he does 3 press conferences over it. So we've heard every story about Paul. I want to find out what's true about Lennon and, was he that SOB that everybody claims he to be? Was he this misunderstood? And depending on what era John I got, if I got John in 75, it would also be a heck of a lot of fun because that's when he was having his lost years. But I just want to ask, there's a million questions. That would be a tell me about, where did this come from? That kind of stuff. So John would be my number one to sit down with and have a beer.
See, I was looking at this too. I was looking at partying, conversation, some funny as well. So it's funny you bring that up because one of them I was kind of toiling this around in my head. I'm like, I like to get down with a little conspiracy theories once in a while.
Yeah.
I would like to talk to the dead Paul McCartney and have a beer with him and be like, hey, how does it feel to be replaced with your stand-in Billy Shears?
Yeah, that's absolutely. And how did they find a double that actually sounds like
How did
you
they find a double? Did you have a twin brother, Paul? Like before he was the Rubies got hit by a car or something or whatever it was?
Right. Well, and they for 50 years since then tried to cast people in Beatlemania, and they've yet to find anybody that looks like him and sounds like him. But they could do that on the fly back in '67.
I'm like, so you died in a car crash in the '60s, man. Yeah. And the cover-up was, I mean, they had the clues in Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. They had if you spun this track backwards, it'd say Paul is dead.
Yep. You look at the album cover of Abbey Road, and on the license plate it says 28 if, meaning Paul would have been 28 if he had lived.
So I'd take the dead Paul McCartney and be like, how does it feel to see your friend's success without you and being replaced, and they pretended like they never missed a beat.
And how did they find a guy that can write great songs like you too? That's miraculous.
That's the one. That's the first one I would do. Going off your Beatles.
Yeah, no, and that's a great one because that's just part of that glory that is the Fabs.
It would be funny.
Yeah, that's a really good
Paul
one.
would be like, I'm not dead, idiot. I'm right here.
Yeah. And won't it be
so I've been dodging this my whole career.
No offense to Ringo, but won't it be funny if Paul's the last living Beatle? After being the first one to die, he's going to be the last living. I mean, I hope they both lived into their 150s.
I mean, theorists claim, though, Mike, that a hand raised over Paul's head on the album was the symbol of his death. Okay.
There's so many wearing the red carnation, the black carnations, out of step. The other one, the one about they're all dressed in various costumes on the cover of Abbey Road. George is the grave digger, Ringo's the priest, John's the angel, and Paul's the corpse because he's got no shoes on. I mean, it's glorious stuff.
Maybe what happened really was it was called a thing called ego death. That's when you take a lot of psychedelics and the ego all of a sudden melts away. Maybe that's what happened too.
Who knows? But he did a great job.
Because I think that's how Sgt. Peppers came to be. I think a thing called LSD.
Yeah, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, man.
I thought that was about Lennon's kid trying to paint a picture.
Yeah. Anybody that believes that, I got some land to sell you. All right, so who's your number 2 on your list?
This is partying for me, Mike. Okay. So this is partying for me. I would really I love the grittiness of the rock band. I love the of Motorhead. I love the don't give an F. Just go out there and go balls to the wall. And once in a while, I do like going balls to the wall and getting after it. Yeah. Now, I'm not much of a Jack Daniels guy, but I definitely do it with Lemmy. So I would love get him back and party with Lemmy, dude.
I have never heard an uninteresting story about Lemmy.
Exactly.
Everybody, whether it's a brief encounter or a deep encounter, and I mean, and iconic. Just the whole stage
He's
presence
the ace
with
of
the
spades,
singing up into the mic and all that other stuff. And
imagine the crowd too around it.
Oh, I can't.
That'd just be wild.
I can't. That's up there in the partying stuff.
So I like to take a walk on the wild side every once in a while, and I feel like that would be on the wild side.
That would be one where you'd make sure your insurance policy was up to date and that you had your health insurance card in your wallet.
I don't know if I could drink as much as he could. I think I could keep it for a while.
No, that was the fact that he made it as long as he made it.
Very impressive.
Other than my number 2, I'll put them in a different order to match yours. Mine, for the exact same reasons, would be Keith Richards.
Oh,
because
dude, yeah.
I mean, you know the story of him having to get his blood changed so he can get into Toronto to play the gigs and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that he would. It would also be interesting to talk to him, too, because there's a lot of myth and legend around the Stones as well, and who wrote what, and did you really with the tape recorder to satisfaction, you know, that story, right? That he woke up and all of a sudden it was there, and which he may have all of a sudden woke up, but I don't think it was from sleeping.
Definitely not sleeping.
No. But he would, and I know he's sober now and all that, but again, 1975.
Well, dude, how old are they now?
80s.
Yeah, for the partying that they did.
Yeah,
and you got like Mick Jagger's married to like a 20-something-year-old, like, which is creepy. All this.
Yeah. Well, and speaking of the Stones, you know the Bill Wyman story of his son and he married mother and daughter. But but the opposite.
It's so weird.
Bill married the daughter and his son married the mom.
Bunch of money will make you funny, won't it?
Man, when you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, caution to the wind.
They call it FU money, and they got it. So I think Keith would be both interesting from the party standpoint and the stories, because talk about what was it like to be part of that swinging London in the 70s and, you know, all that other stuff. And he seems like a pretty good dude. Yeah. And, you know, you hear stories about Mick that maybe Mick's a little bit of a peacock and all that other stuff. But Keith seems like the kind of guy that would be like, all right, one more. You know, just and that would be fun.
He just needs some party PEDs to help him out with that one. Well, I don't know if those guys ever. Is it always just one more? Is there ever a stop? I don't think so.
I don't think so until somebody drops.
And they wake up and there's a new song.
And then on their cassette tape. And that's exactly right.
I think number 3 for me, I'm going to do like a package deal here, because this is the one where it's like, it's a little bit of a downer, you know, but because I love grunge. I love grunge music. And that comes from such a time. And for me, I was younger. So I was like, I was just a little kid when grunge was coming out. And then, by the time it was over, when I was in like middle school or whatever, but Alice in Chains, Lane Staley to me, unbelievable. Chris Cornell, Soundgarden, unbelievable. I would love to get those guys and just talk about the grunge scene of Seattle.
That Seattle scene.
And also talk to Lane Staley and Chris Cornell too, because I would love to know like why. It's like, and just be like, hey, listen, man, like, we're here for you.
Right.
Continue to, like, I know the fight's hard.
Right.
I mean, hell, the third album with the three-legged dog for Alice in Chains, I mean, that's essentially Lane Staley's, like, every song is just him dying.
Right.
It's heavy.
Right.
So it's like, dude, and the MTV Unplugged with him where he was out of the limelight forever, they came back, and he's just, it pulls at the heartstrings.
Yeah, no kidding.
Especially not, just like, dude, we're here for you.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I don't think any of us that don't come from that deep creative place can understand that.
No, yeah.
And obviously add Kurt to that as well, right? And
Kurt, yeah.
You know, there was something about that, but that was the grunge and the punk scene are kissing cousins as far as I'm concerned, right? And that was all about. It wasn't about writing perfect songs. It wasn't about virtuosity. It was about emotion and feeling and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And those front men. You know, now Lane didn't write a lot of the Alice songs, but Kurt obviously wrote most of the Nirvana songs. All those songs are pouring their heart out, and all those. So when you live as a raw, open emotion like that in your daily life, you can see where it. But yes, to have that conversation and
now that'd be it'd be a heavy beer to have, or maybe not even a beer, maybe a soda or some coffee or something.
Well, or go the other way and have some Malort or something.
Hey, I don't mind Malort.
Yeah,
it'd be a heavy conversation, but it'd be like, dude, like what you mean to so many people is like, I need you to understand.
Yeah, and instead of going down this path, write about this path. You might help some other people as well. Yeah.
How about 3 for you?
All right, so I'm going to stay on the lighter side of
I'll
things.
get back to light.
All right, I just want to. So mine would be Freddie Mercury because music and entertainment is about uniqueness, and there's never been anybody except for one other person on my list that has been unique as he was, both with his story and the stage persona that he had, and the don't give a you know what about anything. And here was this at a time when you still had to be closeted gay man who couldn't be who he was, yet was who he was. I mean, there's such anybody that believed, in the mid 80s when they would deny that he was gay, and he would, that believed that are, in that same category of, I got some land to sell you that we talked about a little bit earlier. And I just think he created a whole genre of frontman that has not carried. I mean, you can point to maybe Harry Styles, and there's a few that have gone on to that, and it almost like he was creating music to give that middle finger to straight society, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we are the champions. Come on. I mean, and the bombast and the over the top and all that stuff. And if you've seen interviews with him, the other thing, and I think you and I have talked about.
It'd be a fun party, too.
Yeah, well, that too, yes. The other thing you and I have talked about is how different a lot of these people are on stage and off stage.
Yeah.
And if you've ever seen any interviews with Fred off stage, he's very quiet. And, and here's this big personality. And to me, that would also be the interesting part of the conversation.
Totally.
So he's another one that's in that. It would be fun to party with, but also talk what it was like to have to deny. I mean, there's millions of things that make me sad, but people that can't be who they are because society tells them they've. Can you imagine? I mean, you and I both kind of are who we are, and unapologetically for the goods.
That's how I like to live my life.
And the goods and the bads. Can you imagine having that taken away from you?
Well, that's it's a sign of a nod to those guys that did it before too. To be, hey, live who you are.
Yeah.
Like even if it in the face of scrutiny and all this, like get out there and and for them, I'm sure, like even in the movies, you see like with your parents and society and this and that, and then finally once you start coming into your own.
Yep.
And then, unfortunately, something tragic would happen. Like, damn, dude. Like, damn.
Jimmy Buffett has a line in one of his songs that says, "Live a lie and you'll live to regret it." And I think that's a pretty good one.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good one.
Let's take a little break, Mike.
All right.
Scoreboard and set list. We got 4 and 5 coming up, or 2 and 1, or 1 and 2, whatever.
In no particular order.
I'm getting a little itch now, a little party itch in me.
Good. I've got some Malort in the car.
I got some Malort at my house too. Wait, hang on.
Oh no.
This is from Mike in Portage, one of our listeners. Malort mints.
Oh, good God!
If you
want, when your breath isn't awful enough, what's that all about? When your breath is too good, here.
You should say that to Malort. When your breath isn't awful enough, suck on this. I'll send you home with some, Mike.
Oh, good God!
We'll come right back.
This is Over the Line.
I want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Scoreboards and set lists. I got Mike from Joey's song. Mike, I'm going with my number 4 here.
Okay.
Mostly because of this song right here. There is a moment in the song where Ronnie James Dio says, "Oh, don't you know what I mean?" I've been listening for 5 minutes. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. No. What's a holy diver?
Yeah, I remember that video.
I don't know what he's talking. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
I would love to have a beer just because the pageantry, the art, what it is to replace a legend like Ozzy as well in Black Sabbath, and also to really understand what the hell are you talking about in Holy Diver.
Did you ever listen to that Rainbow record? Those Rainbow records you did with Richie Blackmore? Those were the same back when it was Kings and Mystics and
I love that stuff. It's like what? It's like, dude, are you just like a big nerd?
Yeah.
Are you like obviously you're nerdy, but are you like what inspired all of this?
I think it's here's my theory on
and
that.
What's a holy diver?
They were too cool to write about women and the stuff most guys in their 20s write about.
Is that what it is?
That's my theory because Robert Plant did the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Well, Ronnie James Dio and Robert Plant, I'm thinking of like one season sounds like a sex god in Robert Plant, and then you have what's Dio?
Yeah.
like a little
gnome.
Gimli from Lord of the Rings.
Garden gnome. Ronnie James Garden Gnome. Yeah.
And what in the world is holy? What are you talking about for 5 minutes? What are you singing about?
And so, I don't want to make people angry, but some of my friends, we always talk about Kevin Cronin from REO and how he overpronounced everything. Yeah. Ronnie James Dio did the same thing.
Yeah.
It's that overpronunciation.
You need to enunciate.
Sit down at the table.
So my mom always told me that you need to enunciate.
Yeah. And I just
she must have been a Dio fan.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he was, but in that same vein as Freddie Mercury, he was unique, man.
That's why I love it.
You hear Ronnie James Dio sing, and you know that voice immediately, man, and that's
why I love it.
That's what music is in a lot of ways. So
that's why I love it, man.
All right,
number 4 for you, Mike.
So here is my I may be 65, but I'm not dead yet person.
You're not dead.
I would go have a beer with Beyonce.
Really? With Beyonce,
to have
Queen Bee,
an hour with one of the most beautiful women in the world. Why would you not? So I'm sure I'd ask her about her music. I'd ask her about Jay-Z. I would just like to sit across the table from Beyonce for an hour talking because I may be old, but I'm not dead. And,
no, I like that. And she's very pleasing to the eye.
Very easy on the eyes.
Very
easy on the eyes. So that would be mine because that is my stake in the ground to old age is no. I would like to, even if we didn't talk. And I just sat there and went, I'm having a beer with Beyonce.
I say sometimes a picture's worth 1,000 words.
Oh,
so
man.
a mental image right there.
Yeah. And then of course the story I would tell afterwards would have nothing to do with reality.
No,
she phoned up Jay-Z and told him to screw off because she found Mike.
Now my last pick might be a little controversial.
Okay.
But this guy has revolutionized the game. He made the album Graduation, man. But what he's doing now, people are like, what the hell is going on in this man's head? He's also changed his name. I don't even know if I get a word in. And even if I did, you'd probably get up and leave because whatever I asked wasn't either intelligent enough or whatever. I don't know what. I would love And I probably wouldn't even talk. I'd probably just sit there. He'd just ramble for an hour, and I'd be like, what the hell did this guy just say?
Yeah.
But the beats, incredible, revolutionized what it was in the early 2000s. Kanye West.
Oh, man.
A.K.A. Ye.
Yeah.
Controversial pick, especially with the last year or two with Kanye. But I would just be like, dude.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Right.
Just what's going on?
Yeah.
And then he would just go.
Right.
I don't think I'd understand it or even comprehend it, but I'd just be like,
just sit there.
Like this, he made high school dropout or college dropout, man. He made graduation.
Yeah. Well, but that gets back
my dark twisted fantasy, man.
That gets back to what we were talking about with the grunge guys. Is you want to know where that comes from?
Yeah.
How? Of course. Then the other one is, why did you do that cover of that Queen cover that you heard? I mean, there's another question to ask too.
Yeah.
What were you thinking, dude? Right.
But it would just be thought. It'd be like, what goes on in that mind?
Right.
Yeah.
Just you'd find yourself, if you got paid every time you said the word "why," right? You'd make a lot of money. Why would you? Yeah. No,
Why?
But see, that's the beauty of doing these kind of conversations, these lists, is because there's a million reasons to want to talk to these people. Mine would be, Beyonce deciding that she's leaving Jay-Z and coming to me, which is fine. But others is like, why, or is it true? I mean, dispelling the rumors would be great.
Yeah, no. What did you get the straight answer though?
No, God, not for most of these guys, because that's how they kept the mystique going.
Yes.
All right. So speaking of mystique, my last one would be Prince. I would sit down with Prince. I'm not sure a word would be said the opposite way, because I have a feeling he'd give me one-word answers. Well, because, or whatever. But to get into that brain and that mind and understand that creative process, because, the stories you hear about him, he had his apartment at Paisley Park Studio. All of his people had to live nearby because he could at 2 a.m. decide. And, I can't even imagine what that conversation would be like. That an hour wouldn't be enough, at least for me.
No, and well, you got to also get out of them too, if that were the case. Hey, can you release the 2,000 some song, whatever? How many it is?
Just open the damn vault.
How many vaults? How many is he at in there? Like 2,000-3,000, something like that. Something crazy.
I've done the Paisley Park tour, and the tour guides are very coy about it. It's like, come on, just
release,
just
give it to us.
Just do it. And then also to talk about did you really need to do the love symbol thing? We get it.
I think that was a way to get out of contractual stuff with the record, right?
And he had slave on the side of his face. Oh yeah, it was
because he wanted to own all his own, and they just had him,
and they did, which is I'm sure part of the reason why some of these haven't been released too, is that some of them are probably still owned by whoever it was, A&M or whoever had his contract. But
well, Mike, that's an unbelievable list, man.
Isn't it good?
Great list. And here's the cool thing about Joey's song, which you do. Some of these people that are at Joey's song are on a list of like, I'd like to have a beer with. You could have a beer. Well, that's what's cool about Joey's song, is because these are big time acts, big time artists that are doing things that you can't hear on a record.
Right.
That like it's like a one off. Like, I'm gonna partner with this guy and this guy, and we're gonna cover this song. It's incredible.
Well, and you can see a little bit of those influences by the covers that they pick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're picking, I want to do this song, and there's a reason behind it. And some of them are adjacent. I mean, Butch won a Grammy for producing Paul McCartney. The Bangles' big hit was written by Prince. That's an interesting story to have Vicky tell you how Prince came into their life. It's a great story. And, all of these were adjacent to so many of those people. And at a small venue like the Sylvie, let's be honest with you. You're in the first 10 rows at the Sylvie. You're interacting with those people.
Yeah.
It's not a video screen at the far end of Soldier Field that you're doing. And we're lucky. I mean, Rick and Bunny recorded with John Lennon, right? And those demos are out there. That was when he was doing the first Starting Over record. Yeah. So a lot of them are pretty darn close to some of these people that we're talking about. And like you said, would be on some other people's lists of, yeah, I'd like to sit down and have.
Well, like Butch Vig, I'd like to sit down and see him how he, starts producing an album, a record, how he's recording.
And Sam and I have been lucky. We've been there when he was mixing Silver Sun pickups and recording live. Right? He's got a home studio, and they were in the other room.
They rule.
They're
so good.
And watching him, I'll tell you, if you've ever met Butch, he's the nicest person you ever want to meet.
Well,
But-
you were kind enough to have him on the show
well,
not too long ago.
when he's behind the board, though, again, do it again. Now I need you to do that. I mean, he doesn't mess around at all.
He's a master at his craft.
He knows what he wants. He knows what he doesn't like, and it's
Awesome.
It's watching Leonard Bernstein conduct an orchestra, man, when that dude is doing his thing.
And they all come together for Joey's song. Mike, if people want to advance plan here, get it on their calendar for Joey's song.
Yep. So first of all, the dates are January 8 and 9 at the Sylvie. We will start announcing guests and who's going to be there. You kind of have a clue because everybody comes back every year, but it's more of we'll be announcing some new guests soon. Follow us on the socials. Everything's Joey's Song, joeysong.org, and you will keep up to date on all sorts of new announcements and who's coming. It's
Love
gonna
it, man.
Be epic, dude.
Awesome stuff, per usual.
Yep.
It's always a blast with you, Mike.
I got you.
Time flies so quickly when you're having this much fun.
Well, I'll go out and do that shot of Malort now.
You got to take a Malort mint with you, I'm telling you.
Man, I don't know.
And I guess we'll, for the scoreboard side of things, your Cubbies did find a way to win yesterday.
It's
I don't know how, but they did.
When you're down 4-0 by the time you're into the second inning, it's brutal juice, brutal.
And Brewers have lost 2 in a row, so sheesh. We'll see what happens. That NL Central, man, still every team above 500.
Is that why we're talking Packers most of the time?
Well, you got Christian Watson ain't good, I guess. You got Micah Parsons saying he's going to be back mid-October.
Yeah,
you know?
Good Lord.
Marshawn Lloyd's wants to change the narrative around him, and he embraces it. That's cool, you know.
Yeah.
Mike, have a great weekend, brother.
Absolutely, Ebo. See you, man.
Scoreboards and set lists. We'll be right back.
This is Over the Line.
It's also illegal. It's not illegal. It's frowned upon.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes.
All right, there we go. Back at it. I didn't have the heart to tell him about Jay-Z and Beyonce, Shane Rock. I don't think he knows. I didn't have the heart to tell him on air. Didn't have the heart.
I mean, damn, did you even see the test? You got D's, motherfucker D's, Rosie Perez, and yes, barely passed any and every class, looking at every ass, cheated on every test. I guess this is my
Didn't have the heart. Sorry, buddy.
Welcome to graduation. Good morning.
He's on those freak offs too. Oh, did he? Oh, did he?
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. On this day we become legendary.
I knew he was gonna say either Elton John or Freddie Mercury. I knew. I could feel it.
Detroit red cleaned up. From the streets to the league, from an A to a key. But you graduate when you make it up out of the street. From the moments of pain, look how far we done came. Haters saying you changed, now you doing your thing. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Look at the valedictorian. Scared of the future while I hop in the DeLorean. Scared to face the world, complacent career student. Some people graduate, but you still stupid. They tell you read this, eat this. Don't look around, just beat this. Preach this, teach us, Jesus. Okay, look up now. They done stole your streetness. After all of that, you receive this. Good morning. Hustlers, that's if you're still living. Get on down. Every time now we hit them. Good morning. Hustlers, that's if you're still living. Get on down. Every time now we hit them. Good morning. Hustlers, that's if you're still living. Get on down. Every time now we hit them.
All right.
Good morning.
Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Diamonds are forever. They won't leave in the night. I've no fear that they might desert me. Diamonds are forever, forever, forever. Diamonds are forever.
All right, welcome back in. Thanks to our guy Mike from Joey's Song, Scoreboard and Set List. Christian Watson. Little contract extension for the wide receiver. And in it, not a clause to say, hey, can you get your family to stop tweeting, assembling like the Avengers every time they see your name online to protect it. Because Christian Watson's dad already all over it. People saying, holy overpay for Christian Watson. He's fighting the narrative, saying, no. I don't think it's an overpay. I think it's a good deal. I like Christian Watson. When he's healthy, he's phenomenal. The thing is, you got to be healthy. Now, in 4 seasons, Christian Watson has caught, let's see here, 133 passes, 2,264 yards, and 20 touchdowns. 4-year, $110.5 million extension, $31 million signing bonus. Now, with that, though, Watson, second-round pick, 2022. Strong return from injury. 35 catches for 611 yards. 6 touchdowns in the final 10 games of the season. That was nice. Let's see here. From weeks 8 to 18, Watson led the NFL with 17.5 yard average per catch. And of those 35 catches last season, 17 went for 16 or more yards. That's a percentage that ranked third among all players with at least 30 catches last season. Again, you just got to be healthy. You have to be available. Ian Rappaport was on with Pat McAfee, yesterday. McAfee had asked him about Watson, the wide receiver room that's there in Green Bay as well. Take a listen.
You're reliable, but they allowed him to walk, and it's going to be interesting to see, how that plays out and kind of what the end result is.
What? Oh, sorry. I think I
franchise quarterback. What is this messaging? And
let's try that again.
How do you feel about the Green Bay Packers going forward?
First of all, so they had 3, I would say, good playmaking receivers. One in Dobbs they let walk, and the 2 sort of more explosive guys they paid. And I think that was interesting to me, is that, look, Watson has not been perfect. He has been injured. He has had significant injury and missed, a bunch of games over 4 years. When he has played, he is excellent. And this is a really strong deal. It's about $23 million per year at its base, about 27 or so at its max, and gives him the kind of security that he really has wanted. There is a possibility, if he goes out and plays 17 games, that he is going to make this deal look like a bargain for the Packers. But, that's the goal, right? I mean, that's the goal. That's what you want. And, what he gets is security right now rather than kind of play it out. But if he is healthy for every game, I mean, this is a absolutely electric receiver.
Yeah.
Dobbs has been, I would say, more maybe reliable, but they allowed him to walk, and it's going to be interesting to see, how that plays out and kind of what the end result is.
There you go. There's the full version of Ian Rappaport there. I don't know what happened before. Jumped in about when it was almost over. But yeah, he is electric. Dobbs may have been more reliable, more available. But when Christian Watson was out there, ooh, buddy. Talk about tearing the top off that damn thing. But yes, now you have Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, and Matthew Golden. That's the three-headed dragon right there for the Packers. Do you believe in it? Gonna have to, right? Christian Watson was asked. Now this was on Wednesday, so this is before the news had come out. He was asked though, as mandatory minicamp for the Packers coming up here on the 9th through the 11th is mandatory minicamp. Then it'll be week 3 of OTAs after that. But in week 2 of OTAs, Watson was asked, hey, how are you doing physically heading into mandatory minicamp next week?
I'm in a great spot. I'm feeling, just blessed to, still be in this position that I'm in today. Just approaching it the right way in terms of, just knowing that there's a lot of things that I can still continue to get better at, continue to hone in on, and the best way I'm able to go out there and go out on the field is just, to play fast and play free, and I feel like that, helps, the team kind of come together and everything too. So, I'm just excited to see where everything's going this offseason.
Play fast and play free, baby. Play fast, play free. Christian Watson feeling good. Feeling good. All right, 608-321-1670 if you want to get involved. But yeah, again, in that contract, the clause that, hey, can you have your parents cool it on Twitter? Must not exist. Dad, all over it. Protecting his son's good name. I think the mother, though, is quiet. Sister, I'm sure. Dad, yes. Mother? Maybe she just bottles it in. We'll take a little break here. Stick around. Yeah.
Mother, tell your children not to look my way. Tell your children not to hear my words, what they mean, what they say. Mother, can you keep them in the dark for life? Can you hide them from the waiting world? Gonna take your daughter out tonight. Gotta show her my world. Oh, mother. Lord, I'm bound to see your light. But if you wanna find hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Gotta bleed. Lord, I'm bound to see your light. And if you wanna find hell with me, I can tell you what it is. Mother, tell your children not to hold my hand. Tell your children not to understand. Oh, mother. Father, do you wanna bang heads with me? Do you wanna build everything? Oh, mother. Lord, I'm bound to see your light. And if you wanna find hell with me,
Rule number 1, there are no rules.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
It's the build-up. Gotta tease it a little bit. You can't just go powering right in. Gotta tease it. Oh, yeah. About a month away. AC/DC at Camp Randall. The guy, the Badger Trio on Twitch just said, about a month away, baby. I'm going. Are you going? It's gonna be lit, dude. Month away. Speaking of Camp Randall, AmFam Championship, TPC Wisconsin going on today. I'm going to go out there, probably 11:30 I'll get out there. Be walking around, hitting up, make sure all the bars have their drinks cold and delicious, which I'm sure they will, but someone's got to check it. Might as well be me. And with me, a beautifully laminated sheet of paper. They don't trust me with anything unlaminated, especially in this rain, in this weather. It'll clear up, though. With me, a laminated sheet of paper with a QR code on it, some verbiage as well, but it essentially says, your chance to win tickets to Wisconsin at Camp Randall against Western Illinois, their home opener, and a private VIP tailgate. For those about to go to TPC Wisconsin for AmFam Championship, we salute you with your chance to win. Just got to find me, or I find you. I'll be walking around. Probably, again, look for a handsome bald man. That will be not me. I have a full head of hair. I'm very ravishing, though. But Zach Heilprin, our sports director, is going to be tagging along with me. He's going to make sure quality control test here on all the alcohol. Responsibly. So look for a bald man. No hair. Shiny. Like a light bulb. Pulls it off well, though. And then myself. Walking around with a just look for the laminated sheet of paper, okay? And your chance to win. Very excited. And AmFam Championship going to be awesome, man. Rain's clearing up right now. Tonight for the concert. I'm not going, but Breeze Stevens Field's a great venue. If you go up there, have fun rocking. Not going to be AC/DC, but Little Big Town. We salute you. Live music rules. And with AmFam Championship, awesome event. Get on out there. Good time. But yeah, a month away for AC/DC. There will be a pre-party for that, by the way. So put that in your calendar, too, for AC/DC. I'll give you some more details as it nears closer. But there will be a pre-party. I think we're doing it at Jordan's Big Ten Pub. Oh, and for anyone out looking for some bars on Monday, this Monday, I will be out at Toot and Kate's in Verona from 4 to 6 on Monday for 608 Day here in Madison. All kinds of goodies to give away as well. So if you're out and about in Verona on Monday, 4 to 6, Toots and Kate's in Verona. All right, 608-321-1670. Thank you, AC/DC. Can't wait a month from now to see you. Hey, speaking of the Packers, we're talking about Christian Watson, right? Getting a little contract extension, 4 years. You got the three big dog receivers now: Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Matthew Golden. Tyrod Taylor was speaking with the media. I like what he had to say. He said it was very important for him to sign with the team that he thought could realistically contend for a Super Bowl and a deep playoff run.
It's very important. 16 years in, I was fortunate enough to be a part of a Super Bowl winning team in year 2. And over the course of the career, you realize how hard it is to get back. You definitely try to look for teams that have the best talent, but that doesn't always win championships as well. It's about the nucleus, it's about the chemistry, obviously it's about staying healthy. Every team at this time of the year feels that they have the pieces to do so. It's about putting in the work day in and day out, keeping the right mindset, and I think the guys within this locker room have the right mindset to be able to achieve what we all want to achieve.
So there you go. Tyrod Taylor, glowing review of the Green Bay Packers. The guys have the right mindset to achieve what we want to achieve. The thing is, if called upon, can Tyrod Taylor be a part of achieving, i.e. wins? Veteran quarterback, been there, done that. All right, if you want to get involved, we have one more hour, 608-321-1670. WK2I, love you guys. See you on Monday. Everyone else, we continue on.
All around the world, we can make time. Rough and stop it 'cause I'm in my prime. Born in the north,
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Brewers would end up splitting their 4-game series against the Giants. That's after falling 12-9 yesterday at American Family Field. Brewers starting pitcher Coleman Crow would take the loss, going 2 1/3 innings, giving up 9 hits, 6 earned runs, while only striking out 2. Offensively, the Crew would see 2 home runs from Jackson Cheerio, while David Hamilton had 1. Milwaukee now sits at 37-23 on the year, 4.5 games above the Pirates for first place in the NL Central. Tonight, they're in Colorado. We'll take on the Rockies. First pitch coming at 7:40. Turning to the Packers, they have their top 3 wide receivers locked in for at least the next 3 seasons. That's after it was reported yesterday that Christian Watson agreed to a 4-year, $110 million contract extension that includes a $31 million signing bonus. Watson has 103 catches for 2,264 yards, 20 touchdowns in 4 seasons, though he has been limited to 48 games of a possible 68 due to injury. The Packers are counting on Watson even more this year after letting Romeo Doubs walk in free agency and sending Dontayvion Wicks to Philadelphia in a trade. Packers finished up their second week of OTAs yesterday. They'll have their mandatory minicamp starting on the 9th through the 11th before week 3 of OTAs.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
Wisconsin football has added 4 players to their 2027 recruiting class this past week, pushing them in the top 20 rankings nationally. And finally, the NBA draft is coming up Tuesday, June 23rd. The Bucks own the 10th pick. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
Stone Cold Austin in the house.
Good morning.
What's up, brother?
Fill-in executive producer for Bill Michaels.
That's right. Right now, you're filling in as Jackass number 2 on Over the Line. I'm Jackass number 1.
Correct.
And then
lots of Jackasses number 2.
You were just outside, though.
Indeed.
What's the rain sitch like out there? We have TPC hosting AmFam Championship. What's going on to the rain sitch out there, Osman?
Yeah, it's definitely coming down. It's not no heavy rain, I would say, but it's above a sprinkle.
Above a sprinkle.
I would say it's above a sprinkle, but it's not a heavy rain.
Okay. Are we? Is it dissipating?
It's a little wet.
Is it clearing a little?
I didn't see any signs of clearing, but my weather app does say it's done in like 30 minutes.
Well, I would. By the way, our
but
resident,
then it might start again, so I don't know.
Our resident chief meteorologist, Savannah Brito, a.k.a. Samantha Burrito, Savannah Brito, reached out to me yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. Austin, I'm like, oh, she just texted me or DM'd me. She messaged me. She's in Italy.
Wow.
She's in Italy. And she had, out of nowhere, reached out to me to tell everyone out there, hi, tell all the listeners hello, hi, and that she has a lot of stories for us when she gets back from Italia, from Italy. Also, we could use her right now for a weather report.
Yeah,
Instead,
that we could.
I'm Austin. He's going out to Duluth for WDIO.
Correct.
Television producer role. You do not yet know you're meteorologist, right? So
no.
we can't lean on you to get us.
No, I do.
And they'd be in Duluth anyway.
Do not have the contact.
They'd be in Duluth
yeah,
anyways.
They're gonna have different weather.
But yeah, Savannah Burrito, or as I do her as Samantha Burrito.
My weather app says it is a drizzle right now. So, do we think a drizzle is above a sprinkle? I would say so.
I would say a drizzle sounds more heavy than a sprinkle.
Yeah, by that word definition. I think a drizzle is a good way to put it.
We go sprinkle, drizzle,
downpour.
Well, there's got to be something between drizzle and
between.
downpour.
Yeah.
A wettening.
Yeah.
Now,
Wettening.
real quick before we get to... I'm wet. Before we get into Christian Watson here, Austin, I saw a lot of people complaining about this, by the way. You see the people complaining about the Watson deal?
I think that was going to happen no matter how much money he got. I think he
complaints?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think he could have gotten $50 million and people would have complained about it.
The hell was I going to say now? I was leading myself to somewhere. We're talking about the rain. Chief meteorologist Samantha Burrito.
Christian Watson.
I said,
how does this get
No, I said we were going to talk about Watson because I was planting the seed.
Gotcha.
Then I was going to water the seed a little bit, and then let it grow in your mind as I talked about something else. Then tie that together with then plucking the fruits of our labor after we watered the seed, watched it grow. Then we pluck it, aka talking about it. But now I forgot what I was going to do between those two. Something about. I don't even remember anymore. Austin, Christian Watson signed a 4-year, $110.5 million extension. You got the 3 receivers locked up now for at least, 3 seasons?
Yeah.
Christian Watson, Jaden Reed, Matthew Golden.
Yeah, so we thinned out the receiver room this offseason. We the organization said these are our guys in the Reed, Watson, Golden trio. Those 3 with Tucker Kraft on the field. Very dangerous. I'm going to say very good. Problem is, how much are those 4 players going to be on the field together?
That's the question.
That is going to be the question that determines how good the offense is.
Because we know about Christian Watson.
And we can even throw in...
He gets hurt.
Yeah. And we can even throw in the Josh Jacobs debacle within this. Just because of we don't know, those would
That's an
theoretically
unknown.
be the top 5 skill players on the offense.
That's an unknown. Austin is Josh,
and
and Marshawn Lloyd. I mean, listen, I loved what he had to say about he accepts for what is happening. He doesn't blame anyone else, but the situation what happened to himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to change the narrative around him. In order to do that, you have to be available, right? You have to. I like what he said,
correct,
but he's also got to go and do it though.
Yeah.
So. But right now, for the running back room, there's a lot of question marks there, Austin.
Yeah. The receiver room, the only question mark is health. We know when those guys are going to be on the field together, they'll be good.
Yeah.
Watson was great. Watson probably had his best season last year.
He was phenomenal.
In the games that he played. That was by far his best season.
He was great. Now, Christian Watson, when healthy, Austin, last year, when he returned from injury, 35 catches, 611 yards, 6 touchdowns in the final 10 games of last season.
He was great.
From weeks 8 to 18, he led the NFL with a 17.5-yard average per catch. And of 35 of those catches last season, 17 went for 16 or more yards. That percentage ranked 3rd among all players with at least 30 catches.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And he does it both. He does it he can catch a deep ball, go up and get it, or he can catch a crosser and run by everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Multi-skilled asset.
Now, Mississippi Drew called in earlier today and said that Watson is half the man he used to be. He's a shell of himself now. He doesn't have the speed. I think Drew said if he were to run a 40-yard dash, he'd run a 4.5, maybe a 4.6.
That's wild. Sorry, Drew, but that's not true. Sorry.
Drew, I think, says he knows a thing or two about hot, nasty speed, and he said, Watson, he don't have that no more. It's not hot or nasty.
I would have to disagree with that.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, I remember him burning last year.
Yeah.
Putting on the burners.
He had a couple. The Thanksgiving Day in particular, that deep ball in the second half.
Jaden Reed, do you got to wonder about his? Do you have to wonder about Jaden Reed's health as well?
Yeah. I mean, it was a freak broken collarbone. I wouldn't say that's as much of a worry as Watson is. Like, he doesn't have an injury history.
And also, Jones had a fracture in his left, had a Jones fracture in his left foot.
Yeah, he was gonna play through that foot injury, but then he broke the collarbone and just had surgery on both.
Wasn't good.
I believe. Yeah.
He's 2 birds, 1 stone. You
But
get,
then
get
again,
2 birds stoned at once,
yeah,
Austin.
Yes. But Reed is the opposite, I would say, where when he came back, I think he probably had his worst season so far of his career. So we'll see. But we know when he
And then there's Matthew.
Get him the ball.
There's the great unknown with
And then
Matthew
there's the
Golden.
great unknown with Matthew Golden.
Like you think you want to believe that he's good. I mean, the Packers chose a wide receiver the first time in 20-some years of their first-round pick.
Yeah.
With Golden, and then Matt LaFleur, I think, went stupid and forgot that he even had him on his team.
Yeah.
I think when he kept hearing Golden, he's like, yeah, green and gold. Like, yeah, our colors, we have gold. Yeah, we're green and gold. It's golden. They're like, no, dude. Matthew. No, I prefer Matt. No, Matthew Golden. No, I prefer Matt. And yes, green and gold. Yes, we're a gold. Yes, yeah. I like the song by Harry Styles too. Golden. What are you talking about? No, Matthew Golden. How many times do I do this, dude? I prefer Matt. Yeah, green and gold. I think maybe there's something happening. I think there was a disconnect.
So
somewhere
that we got rid of both Dobbs and
so there can't
Wicks.
be a confusion.
So then there's less of a confusion when when we put the wide receivers out of the team. He's gonna see Golden. He's gonna have to be there.
I also think there was a thing. Remember the gold zone? That was Nathaniel Hackett. I think Matt LaFleur maybe was getting confused with that too. He's like Hackett. They're like Hack's gone, dude.
Too much gold.
We got Adam Stenovich. He's what are you talking about?
Maybe the number 0 had something to do with it too, because he was nothing. 0.
Maybe it was a bad omen to start.
Yeah.
Maybe he should have went with like. Micah Parsons probably would have I would have gone in the 80s like a true wide receiver.
Yeah, I mean before he was 22, we didn't want that. Well, I think he really wanted number 2, but that was Malik Willis.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
But now that he's has 0 situated, I don't think he's changing to 2. I think it's still 0.
Let me see.
But he'll be good.
You know what I would have gone with?
Golden's gonna be good. I have faith.
You know what I would have done, but I don't think it would have worked out because Savion. That number 83 is pretty nice. You know who was a juggernaut that wore 83? Jeff Janis.
I was trying to think of who because I knew it was a white boy. See the guy.
Jeffrey Ronald Janis. That you don't talk about in the playoffs and made some noise. Now he owns a tire shop in Michigan. Anyways, how about Savion Williams? What do you think? Speaking of
yeah, I mean he's the next guy, right? Like
got to get rid of the Guardian
wide
cap.
receiver 4.
Got to get rid of the Guardian cap though. That's tough. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, man, what are we doing? You tell me that we have to look like the great
I thought
Gazoo out
Golden
there?
was wearing a Guardian cap too in practice. I don't know if that'll translate. It shouldn't, but
no. Listen, no offense. I mean, no qualms here about protecting your brain.
Yeah, we're all about healthier. But
I'm just saying, if it was me personally,
yeah,
pain is beauty, beauty is pain. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, maybe I won't remember my son's name when I'm older, but at least I can show him a picture of me looking cool on the field with a normal helmet on. Mm-hmm. Hey, this is your dad, dude. I know you can't remember your name right now, but this is your dad. Look how cool he looked on the football field. And they're like, look at it. We're like, what's this guy with the big head? He looks dumb. It's like, yeah, your dad refused that, so I can't remember your name today. But doesn't he look cool? No, but yeah. Anyways, Matthew Golden. Is he? I believe he will be having a huge year. I want to believe
agree.
that. I think he has to.
It wasn't his lack of production was not based on just skill last year. It was completely opportunities as well.
Yeah, and Matt LaFleur again, I think, was confused of verbiage.
I think they'll have a couple more plays where he's the first read. He can get open. He's another speed guy. I think we'll be good there. I expect big things.
I hope.
Yeah.
Hope is not a plan. Hope is not a plan, though.
True.
But I do indeed hope. 608.
I hope
321-1670.
everyone stays healthy.
Same.
On those 3.
Now, staying healthy in the NFL is,
if those guys,
I don't think it really happens.
If those three in Kraft play 12 games together.
Man, how good is Tucker Kraft coming back from injury?
Yeah, that too. If those 3 in Kraft play a combined 12 games together, all 4 of them on the field for 12 games, I'd consider that probably a success.
But, with health, obviously, and that goes without saying, Jaden Reed, Matthew Golden, Christian Watson, future could be pretty bright for the next 3 years anyways.
They're locked in for 3 years. That's pretty nice.
608-321-1670, Lion 1, good morning.
Good morning, boys. How are we looking?
Corey and Marshall. We're looking large and in charge,
mines.
baby.
From the salt mines. Osman, good morning.
Good morning.
Last last day before you travel up to Duluth.
Ooh, we might get them next week. Actually,
yeah,
too.
I move a week from Sunday, so I'll be in a few days next week. Not gonna say what.
Well,
days, we'll figure it out.
Don't tell what days or what
You'll
time.
become a big fan of like ships and stuff and watching them head out of the harbor. I foresee your future becoming like a mini Grant, kind of like getting really intrigued by that.
Do ships intrigue you already, Austin? Are you already intrigued by docks and shipping yards and boats?
I'll watch for sure. I'm not.
How do you feel about the Edmonds Fitzgerald?
They're like, I will.
Big deal. That's where left out of.
Not as into the Fitzgerald as Mr. Bills.
What about the Titanic? You aware of that?
I am aware. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you will
Iceberg.
be, young
Oh,
man.
you will. Oh,
living
the
up there,
Fitzgerald's
you will
up there,
be
is it not?
steeped in the
it's
lore.
like in the area.
What's that?
The Edmund Fitzgerald, isn't that like in that area?
It sailed out of that harbor.
Yeah.
If you really want to know where its final resting place is, actually eastern Lake Superior, kind of actually on the Canadian side, and about 300 feet of water. And they're still down there because it's too cold for them to decompose.
Yeah.
So,
But it's
the lake never gives up her dead.
Sailed out of that harbor. That makes sense.
Get your gumi. So yeah, Christian Watson, I'm pretty pumped from the signing. I think it's right in the wheelhouse of what a receiver of his caliber actually is going to make if you look at kind of like his average value per year. And then Golden, I think, to your point, Abel, you mentioned the guy's name. Wasn't it Stenovich, the idiot that said before the playoffs, like, oh, yeah, I don't really see him having much of an impact in the playoffs. I'm thinking to myself, like, you must be dumber than a bag of hammers because this is the guy's a first-round draft pick. I mean, right? You see me get hot about this stuff when we go to bunks. Now I really get hot about that because the guy's like, you haven't used him all year long. This is your chance to actually use the guy. And then when he got the ball in his hands, he went through like 3 Bears players trying to flail at him when they were trying to score that touchdown. He scored a touchdown. So if they don't use him, it's criminal negligence. They didn't use him last year, which was borderline criminal negligence. This year it would be if they didn't use him more often. So
yes.
And people can go from freaking out about the Watson contract to by embracing Tucker Kraft's contract because I think they're working on that. And I had read an article, maybe it might have been AI Slop, not an article, but like just a headline, that they want to get Tucker's done before training camp and Devontae Wyatt before first game. So there'll be plenty of other contracts for Cheeseheads to wrinkle their hands over. I look forward to it because it's always the best kind of discussion.
We love that.
I believe both of those for sure. I think they'll both get done and they'll both be good deals.
So, Evo, you heading out to the golf course today? Gonna have some garage beers and then head out?
Well, we're gonna do. We gotta look at things to quickly do here after the show. Then we're gonna head back to my humble abode on beautiful North Side. We're gonna get into the golf gear, the golf attire, and then Zach Heilprin is gonna pick me up. He is interviewing Joe Krabenhoff though at 10 o'clock for the Swing, his camp or his podcast with Jesse Temple. So Zach, after that, is going to leave from his humble abode in Wanakee, come get me, probably around like 11, maybe? And then we'll be out there by like 11:15. I think that's what's happening.
That's the professional time of the day when you start. That's professionals only.
Yeah.
To start, like,
it was very unprofessional yesterday, Corey. I was told by an underling, someone not above me.
Oh, man.
There's very few people above me here in this company. But an underling had told me that I had to be out at TPC Wisconsin today at 9:45. Told me I had to be at 9, an underling. And I said, do you know what it is that I do here? And they're like, yeah. And then if that's so, then how could I possibly be out at TPC Wisconsin at 9:45?
They wanted to use that. They wanted you using that remote thing.
No.
There at 6 a.m. No, they just wanted you to bop out and put on a Rob
Zach and
interview.
Ebo, Kate, and this other individual have to be out there by 9:45. Have to be. And I said, my friend,
I don't have to do anything.
I said, my friend, I don't answer to you. I do not answer to you.
You have free will. Like
also,
Rush said.
how in the world would I be out there at 9:45 when my show goes till what time, Austin?
10 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd be running the last half of the 9 o'clock
and
hour.
I would not subject anyone to that. So that happened, Corey. I forgot where I was going with that.
That's okay.
I think I was just bitching.
Sometimes you gotta lay the law down on the folks that try to kind of come in hard on you. You gotta assert dominance, as you'd say. Strong handshake.
Oh, yeah.
Body him.
And I'm alpha, dude. You're not asserting. You're not getting anything over me.
Yep, you just got to box out, and you kind of like eyeball him.
Just to
say, hey. And then you got to hold the forearm, just like.
Yep. Throw the Heisman on him. And I just say, it's just one word. No.
Juwan Howard
No.
didn't like that when guard tried to pull that maneuver. He's like, huh?
I'm here.
Classic.
No. Corey?
Classic situation. You have a great weekend.
You the man,
Treasure
brother.
on the street.
You too,
Boss
buddy.
man, we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
And, all right.
See you, brother. Back to the salt mines.
That's all I got.
See you, Corey.
Yeah, salt mines.
See you, buddy.
Later. Bye.
I'm saying, I'm not getting out there at 9:45. It's not
Not
happening.
happening.
It's not
Not
happening.
possible.
Well, what do you mean? I told you exactly what I mean. It's not happening. I don't think I have to go into any further detail. One word, Austin.
No.
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 No. Line 2, good morning.
Hey, West Coast, Wisconsin calling here. It's after 9. WKTY dropped off. You know who this is.
Barky, is that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Brother, my man Barky. What's going on, homie? What's happening?
One word to Grant. I'm all fired up about Grant. I feel bad he's moving up to Minnesota, but one nice highlight he's got to think about when he goes up to Superior and Duluth, there's a really cool place to eat up there called Costa's.
Costa's?
It's called Costa's.
Is it
Costa's.
Greek?
Yep, it's Greek, and they got gyros. You know what I mean?
Barky, I know what you're doing here. I know what you're doing, brother. I hear you. This is a callback from this is a callback from an awkward conversation the other day, isn't it?
Well, not necessarily, but if you embarrass yourself and you ask for a gyro and it's really a euro, you can take their mind off your stupidity by asking for Twatsky sauce to put on it instead of, So you got to think before you say something, but it works. It does work. Costa's Euros up in. There's one downtown Superior, and then there's one on top of the hill in Duluth up there on top of the hill.
Well,
Kinda
let's
San
ask Austin
Francisco.
here, who's moving out there. Austin, are you familiar with a euro?
Yeah.
Have you had one?
I think one or two.
Austin's not the most
much.
adventurous of eaters, Barky. So we don't know. Not to say that eating a euro is that adventurous, but I would.
Yeah, well, down on the bottom of the
done
down on the bottom of the menu, make sure you haven't put the Twatsky sauce on it.
Try to get him to say tambuli.
And then, you know what? Fridays are my favorite days, of course, because you do the sports and
scoreboards and set lists.
Yeah. But I was even more impressed when you were having trivia with Scott, because Scott had to answer the questions, and it was really intriguing. We had change from yesterday. Or change the other day. Remember we were talking about change, and it's kind of nice that you put him on the spot, and Scott had to actually figure out who did the song. It's kind of cool.
And some of them he did not get, but others he did.
He was shaking, man. You could tell.
I know. He was making a lot of weird guttural noises and trying to fit. It was tough a little bit.
A lot of hesitation. So thanks for closing out my week with a smile. It was a lot of fun today.
Barky, you're a pleasure, man. You truly are a treasure and a treat. We love you, man.
Yeah, you're a treasure and a treat to you guys. Take care.
See you, Barky. Much love. Austin, I don't think you strike me as the most adventurous of eaters.
I've improved for sure.
Well, that's good.
But Euro, I don't know. I just never tried it.
What do you got? Something against the Greeks?
I guess so.
Aren't you?
I guess
you
so.
like Giannis, don't you?
Yeah, my favorite Greek actually.
Greeks make a mean yogurt. I don't know if you know that or not. Yeah,
I do use Greek yogurt.
See,
quite a
there you
bit.
go.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming around on the
I
Greeks.
do put Greek yogurt in the smoothies.
You know Jimmy the Greek?
No.
Is Jimmy John? You guys got a euro there?
We did. It was an LTO.
Oh, limited time only.
Yes, it's gone now.
How was that?
Never
Did you try?
tried it.
Did you dabble?
No, I wasn't working there.
Did
during
you have
the
lamb?
time,
Was
so
it chicken?
never.
What was it?
There was a lamb and a chicken one.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever eaten lamb meat. Like
really?
Period. Yeah.
It's good.
I would
A
definitely
little
try
greasy.
it.
Good though.
I would definitely try it.
Yeah, I would recommend. Any kind of meat is good meat, Austin.
True.
When you're protein maxing, that's what it's all about. Dude. Nothing wrong with the chicken gyro too. I prefer the lamb. I had a little chicken shawarma last night with falafel balls, Austin, in a pita. You had falafel? You have shawarma?
No. What's falafel?
It's garbanzo beans.
I think I've heard it before.
It's garbanzo beans. Then you take some fava beans you can throw in there too with some herbs, some spice, a little parsley, a little cilantro, a little cumin. You blend it all together. It's this nice green color and you fry it.
I'm looking at it.
Very delightful.
That looks pretty good.
It is.
I would definitely try that.
It is. And then you do a little chicken shawarma with it. That's chicken thighs, some select spices.
Gotcha.
Put a little tzatziki sauce in there. Put a little tomato, a little cucumber, a little onion. Real good.
I got a really nice kitchen in my new place. I'm gonna become Mr. Gordon Ramsay.
Do you even know how to cook?
The bare minimum. I would say above the bare minimum.
And reading steps 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of a box doesn't count as cooking.
Correct. No, correct.
So
I would say
no time like the present,
above.
Austin. All right, here's what you do.
No,
A man should know how to cook and clean.
I agree.
Okay. Should know how to change your oil.
I gotta figure out some hobby.
Know how to change a tire.
I've never done it, but I know the process.
Okay.
You get the jack, you raise it up.
Okay.
You unscrew the bolts.
There was once a time when man would just spark a flame, Austin, and cook some meat over it. Man should at least know how to cook.
True.
All right. This one goes out to Brent and Shano.
Shout out.
He said he's butchering a few chickens this morning. So you got any music requests? He goes, yeah, how about the rooster? Here for you, Brent. We'll be right back.
Yeah, here come the rooster.
Over the Line.
I want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
What it is, pro, and what's up? Osman, you gonna get in them guts?
Might as well.
What's up? All right, welcome back in. Might as well.
Might as well.
Hey, speaking of Giannis, we were just talking about the Greeks earlier. Come to find out, Austin might have a little Greek phobia, steering away from the Greek food. I don't know. It's pretty good, Austin. I'd recommend it. You did say, though, you do like at least one individual's Greek. Giannis. Other than the Kumbo. At least you got that.
Problem is, I can't name another Greek person, so
it's like
at the moment.
Stephanopoulos. Just throw something with that name out there.
Yeah.
Any news on Giannis? You...
Not that I'm aware of.
I saw him kicking a soccer ball around.
Oh, nice.
I didn't see anything else, though. Like, where's he going? It's not in Milwaukee, I'll tell you that. Do you think they're going to do the old sign and trade? He's going to sign that big old contract and then ship him out?
I don't know. I don't know what they're doing.
Who holds the cards here?
Giannis.
Giannis does.
Yeah.
Are the Bucks going to be ass for the next foreseeable future here?
Probably. Didn't show much promise last season. Gonna be honest. Didn't show much.
There wasn't much.
We got Ryan Rollison. He's pretty good. We got AJ Green. He can be a contributor on a good team. Everyone else, I'm not sold on.
I don't even care. I saw a championship. I thought I'd never see one ever. I don't even care. Thank you, Giannis, and thank the Greek nation, would you, Austin?
Of course.
Get the allegations away from you. Thank the Greeks.
Thank you, Greeks.
Thank you.
Shout out.
Get the allegations off you. 608-321-1670. Mr. PSA.
I have Giannis fatigue, so I just
I
don't
tell.
care. I don't care about any of that news anymore. All
right, so we're gonna shut it down then.
So much rumors, and then
Mike, I bet you've never had a Euro in your life.
Ooh.
I have had Euros.
Really?
I enjoy them.
Oh, shocking.
They're very good.
Good.
You can't name another Greek person? How about Alex Thanasis?
Thanasis? Kostas?
I can name the whole family. Yeah, I can do
That's
that.
actually really funny. That's really funny, Mike.
The owner of Olympus, he's Greek.
You can't name. How about Alex? Thanasis? Kostas?
I can do that. Yes.
That's about my repertoire too, and an owner of Olympus.
Anyone ever heard of, I don't know, Plato, Socrates, Aristotle,
Okay, yeah, Greek.
Alexander the Great,
Greek philosophers.
Homer.
Philosophers aren't real people. They're not to the same level as
my ass, dude. I would have thrived back then. To sit around and think about thinking.
And just think.
To think about thinking with the boys, dude, I would thrive.
I'm sure you would.
To think about thinking, just think of that.
See, Austin, what's the name of the station you're going to? WDIO?
Correct.
Ronnie James,
Lido?
WDIO.
Yeah, I was thinking too, Holy Diver. I hope that they never need you to fill in for to be the weather, do the weather or anything like that, because the weather report was not great earlier.
What was wrong about my weather?
I asked Austin about the weather. He said it was still raining.
It was still.
He said it was
raining.
above a
From
sprinkle.
drizzle to downpour. How about a shower?
Okay, but that was it not Ebo that also said the wettening?
The wettening.
We both.
I love that. I love that word though. The wettening.
Thank you. I was thinking about saying it. The wettening.
Evil came up with it though, so yeah, Evil's the wettening.
Well, yeah.
I know a lot about it. You know what I'm saying?
So here's a report from in the field. I'm currently on the beautiful north side of Madison, just south of Truex Field. It's not raining anymore. I see some light on the horizon, and it is getting brighter outside.
So what you're saying is TPC Wisconsin FM Championship, it's go time.
It's go time. Let's get after it.
Mike, I also do have a dispute though. This is you're doing your weather report at a different time than when I did mine. When I walked into the station, there was no sign of the rain stopping.
Can't name
it. It was still it was only 30 minutes ago. But.
Yeah, but when I walked in, I'm saying there was no sign of the rain stopping. A lot can change in 30 minutes. It's a long time.
Well, thanks for the update, Mike. We appreciate that. I'll see you out there soon, all right?
The Doppler's clear. Let's go.
See you,
all
buddy.
right.
See you out there soon.
Let's do it.
See you. Yeah, I'll be out there. Austin came in. He's like, "Are you ready to get drunk on a golf course and walk around, call into the Bill Michaels show?"
Sounds pretty awesome.
And I said, "Yes. Yes, I am." But Austin, getting drunk out there? No.
No, you're working.
We're getting professionally buzzed.
You're working.
It's essentially like a water cooler situation. You know, I know you're new into the work environment. There was a time though when people would congregate to the break room or at the water cooler, and they'd talk and they'd shoot the crap a little bit. They'd be like, yeah, what are you eating for lunch? Oh, I got a little gyro. How much? Oh, I love the gyro. I love the Greeks. And then they talk about like the drama going on.
Yeah,
that's essentially what I'm going to be doing, but in a work capacity because I have again a beautiful laminated sheet of paper, won't get wet. QR code to sign you up. Wisconsin versus Western Illinois. The home opener, 6:15. And you have a VIP private tailgate you can win too experience. So I'm going to be walking around rubbing elbows, talking to people, professionally buzzed, and getting them signed up for their chance to win while enjoying the beautiful grounds of TPC Wisconsin for AmFam. And calling you to therefore put me on with Bill Michaels.
Yes.
With our sports director, Zach Heilprin.
And you're going to give a great on-site report.
Of course.
Of the American Family Championship.
I'm nothing but professional. Couldn't name any other Greeks. They're just staring at you in the face, dude.
Panassus.
You had all the Nakumbos. You had all the philosophizers.
Yeah, that was drop the ball on that one.
You know, all right. Didn't they teach you anything in college? Don't they talk about ancient Greece and?
Yeah, there was definitely at some point.
Didn't you take like World of the Arts?
Yep.
So, pretty sure there's a lot of Aristotle, Homer, and all that stuff in there. Aren't you pumped for the Odyssey coming out? Christopher Nolan's new film?
Yeah.
Didn't sound like you were that excited.
No, I know it's like a big film that's coming out. I'm gonna be asked. Don't have a clue what it's about. But I'm gonna guess that's something to do with the.
What
Greeks.
is the Odyssey about? Austin.
Oh no, was that bad?
It's a grueling, decade-long journey, Austin.
Legendary hero.
To Ithaca after the Trojan War.
Oh.
You have to.
That's probably pretty sick.
Outsmarting mythical monsters, the hostile gods.
I know the Trojan
and the
horse.
perils along the way to reunite with his family.
Trojan War.
What do they teach it? What do they teach you out there, dude? Which is actually fine. You probably should be learning more about, like, I don't know, not ancient Greece, more in,
like what's happening now, I guess, or
Yeah.
how to. Yeah, it's all in the past. It's history.
Past is the
already
past.
happened.
Future's now, Austin. Past is
But-
the past. The future is now. All right, 608-321-1670.
I don't know what the Odyssey's from. Oh, shoot. It's all Greeks. Sorry.
It's all Greek to me.
Sorry,
dude.
guys.
That's
Don't know
all right.
my Greek history.
It's okay. We forgive you. And you're not required here on Over the Line to know your Greek history. Do you have a favorite god?
Zeus.
Okay, there we go. All right, I'm heading out to TPC after this for FM Championship.
Poseidon. Not Hades, right? He's bad.
I don't think he was necessarily bad.
Oh. Thought he might have been. I don't know. But Zeus.
Hades.
God.
Hades isn't inherently bad,
Okay.
but, Do you want to get into it?
Yeah, he's yep. He's the king of the underworld.
Yeah, he's not, like, bad.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, he's not. The devil is the one that tempts mortals and seeks to destroy the world, while Hades is merely he's like the administrator of the afterlife. Again, I had World of the Arts. I remember. Anyways, we gotta take a break. We'll come right back.
This is Over the Line.
It's also illegal. It's not illegal. It's frowned upon.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Welcome back in. Austin, nearing our end here of Over the Line till it goes to Bill Michaels. Then I'm heading off to TPC Wisconsin for AmFam Championship. I really here's what I like to do when I'm out and about. I like to converse. I like to talk. I don't know if you know that or not, Austin.
I've picked up.
I'm a social butterfly. I have the gift of gab. And when you talk and talk to other like-minded individuals, and sometimes like talking to people that all of a sudden they're opening up, you're like, wow, I can't believe you're telling me this. Which is what happens a lot at 608-321-1670, which I enjoy. But sometimes when I'm out in these events, Austin, I just get to talking to people, and all of a sudden, I'm in situations that I thought I'd never find myself in. My question is, what can I do at TPC Wisconsin today? Because last year, I just started talking. All of a sudden, here I am talking to Mrs. Wisconsin. Before I know it, I have a wristband, an all-access wristband on. I'm going to places that I thought I never would have been at a golf tournament. I only got denied from seeing Jordan Love. I forgot to take my media pass off, and there was no media members allowed. And they're like, who are you? I'm like, well, I'm me.
Your media.
I have the all-access wristband. And they're like, well, what's this? Damn. Like, sorry, no media. Damn. Jordan Love's just there for the donors.
Yeah. You don't want
sponsors.
to ask questions. No
Well, I
media.
was going to ask him any questions.
No, you don't want to just tap them up.
But here's what I'm wondering: what can I find? Situations can I find myself in today? I look forward to it. Life's a garden, man.
I
You
look
got to
forward
dig
to
it.
hearing it.
Life's a garden. Dig it. You just got to talk to people, and all of a sudden you're in situations and places. Usually is good, sometimes bad. If you're in like third world countries, like I've been, and you're talking to people, and all of a sudden you're in situations where you're like, how did I end up here?
Mm-hmm.
How did my life lead me down to this road? And how can I get out of it? That's what happened to me sometimes in Mexico.
Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen.
One time in Costa Rica, but I pulled myself out. I saw what was going down. I saw what was down the path. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna talk more about myself out of what I'm doing. 608
Sometimes you have to say no.
It's very hard for me to say no, too. Line 1, good morning.
What's up, pervert?
Market Plunger. Hello.
How you guys doing?
I'm great, dude.
Doing well.
I'm excited. How are you?
Good. You going to the golf tournament?
I am.
Fabulous.
Are
Maybe
you?
I should stop by there. No, I wasn't planning on it, but maybe I will. What day? Today or?
Literally, I'll be there in about 2 hours. Today.
Oh. Well, maybe I'll swing by there.
Well, maybe. You know.
How much is it to get in?
Great question. I have a media pass, so for me, free. I don't. It's not much.
I don't even need one. I just gallivant right in there.
I love gallivanting. What you got to do is sometimes, again, I was just telling Austin about, he's getting older. We're getting out in the workforce. Sometimes you got to talk to people. It opens doors. Also, if you just pretend to know what you're doing and be confident about it, people won't stop you. You can just go wherever.
No, you just have to have some confidence.
Yeah.
But the talking to people thing.
Put on a construction
serious?
vest and just walk.
You don't even need that. You just shoulders back, Austin, good posture, and walk like you have purpose. People won't stop you.
Just strut right in there.
Yeah. I've gotten backstage. I've done a lot of things. Just, again, good posture, gallivant a little bit. Market Plunger knows.
I think it's kind of stupid, though. They changed it to TPC Wisconsin from Cherokee.
Well, we love TPC Wisconsin. What do you mean?
The name is terrible. They should call it TPC Cherokee.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It's always been Cherokee Golf Club.
I love the Cherokee Marsh over there, too.
Yeah, I used to live there. Well, I didn't.
You lived in the marsh?
When my mom was pregnant with me, they lived there. Yeah,
in a tent or something in the marsh? Like what?
Yeah, no, in the marsh. Like she just crawled out and was like, bleh. and I came out clutching a kilo. Why not, right?
I mean, pay for a lot of things.
Did we really have to veer off that far? And the
I don't. You brought it. You did it.
Yeah. The answer is always yes.
Yes. Let's just see where this conversation goes. Well,
we're over the line here, man.
Well, if you go down today, let me know. All right.
Yeah, I will.
All right, buddy. Anything else?
Sweet.
All right.
No, that's it.
And I'll say hi to some of your relatives in the marsh when I'm over there. Okay.
Yeah.
See you, buddy. See you.
Bye.
One more real quick. Line 2, good morning.
We made it out alive.
We did?
We made it out alive.
Vagabond! After not one, but 2 root canals. How are we?
The double root canal. My left side of my face is entirely swollen, and they had to put so much stuff in there that it's in my eyes, so I can't even blink. It's crazy.
It sounds like your half of your face is working. How are you feeling?
I feel fantastic, man. They give me a little bit of laughing gas, and you know, I told a couple jokes. I said, "Could you believe there's fans out there that think Romeo Dobbs is better than Christian Watson?" And then they had everybody else laughing too, so they got their own laughing gas.
Well, you're in Minnesota. Did you make the joke too about the quarterback room for the Vikings?
No, the guy, the whole office is from Madison. They just all moved here, so they were all Packer fans.
Oh,
they actually grew up right next to Vitense. We had a whole conversation about Aspen Road.
Did they give you a couple extra hits of laughing gas then?
No, well, yeah. So he told me one joke, and I said I gotta share that joke with Ebo to end the week here. And he goes, you know, everybody's talking about Jesus loves you, especially around Easter and whatnot. And he can't stop thinking about how that's a great thing to hear, unless you're in a Mexican prison. So that's the joke that's the joke that he told me to see if the laughing gas is working.
I think it would be pronounced Jesus though.
Yeah, exactly.
You have no idea how funny that is, because right when you said that, I look out into the hallway.
Cowboy fan?
No. Jesus from La Movida walked by and threw up the peace sign at me. I kid you not. There's a guy named Jesus that works for La Movida. Right when you said that, he literally walked past the window and threw up the peace sign.
That was perfect. All right, buddy. You guys have a good weekend.
You too, man. Good luck on the recovery. See you. Vagabond John called in around 7:40. He said, I'm getting a double root canal. I'll call in when it's done.
Awesome.
He's feeling good now, but give it like a day, Vagabond. All right. Austin, you ready for the Billy Mike show?
I'm ready. Locked and loaded.
Let's go lock in, dude. We'll come right back.
Rule number 1, there are no rules.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes.
So true. It's like a vision of love seems to be true. Another night, another dream, always you. In the night I dream of a love so true. Talk to me like lovers do. I feel joy, I feel pain, 'cause it's still the same. When the night is gone, I'll be alone. Another night, another dream.
Doesn't this sound fucking rosy?
Yeah.
Another night, another dream, but always you. In the night I dream of love so true. I talk to you in the night in a dream of love so true. I talk to you. Oh, dude. When you lie here in my arms, I find it hard to believe we're in heaven.
I say we have a lot of fun around here, Austin, man. I'll tell you that.
Of course.
Nice to see you. Nice that you're in. I got a couple more days with you until you're off to Duluth. Excited for you, buddy.
Way up north.
Nice to see you. Spread your wings and fly. Just don't let.
Don't fly
don't,
too
get, don't fly too close to the sun on the wings of, I guess, icy winds of Duluth. You'll be all right, though.
Don't get on any boat named Edmund.
Yeah, don't get on any
Fitzgerald.
boats named Edmund or Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what would be the odds, though, of another one sinking if it was named that? I think you'd be okay.
Probably.
All right, Austin, we got Bill Michaels coming up. You are executive producing today.
Executive.
So there are some. You guys got some interviews today, yes?
Executive assistant. Yes.
What times
Right
are that
away.
at? So I can get my TPC Wisconsin AM Championship calls in.
Of course, you should be
If
good.
Bill would like it.
Bill would always love it. We have Ryan Wood.
Oh, Ryan Wood, nice.
At 10:35.
Cool.
And then Bill Simonson at 11.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, I'm not going to be out there till
you
after
said you'll be there
11:30.
after. Yeah.
11:30.
So, anytime between 12 and 2.
Beautiful.
Free reign.
All right, I'm at the TPC Wisconsin AmFam Championship. Again, I have your chance to win. Find me. I have a beautiful laminated sheet of paper with a QR code. Tickets to see Wisconsin versus Western Illinois, the home opener, and a VIP tailgate. Your chance to win. All you do is find me. Or I find you. Happy Friday, Austin. Billy Mikes, he's next. I'll see you guys out at TPC Wisconsin for AmFam. Christian Watson, I like it. Austin, thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up.
2 thumbs up?
2.
I like it. See you guys on Monday. Or today. Bye-bye.